Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Welcome, welcome. It's another rollicking Sunday night. How you guys doing?
heck
All right, I
yeah.
see a bunch of our regulars here. Hello, sweet
Great
friends.
seeing you.
It is lovely to see everybody tonight. It is another Coleman Collective live sale with all freshly picked vintage goodies.
Mhm.
And tonight, I would say like 90% of my items tonight are 50s, 1950s. I think I have one antique, and the rest is all 1950s.
Yeah,
So,
and I have like a wide variety. So I have a couple of antique pieces from like the late 1800s, glass, Victorian, through the 30s, some really Art Deco stuff, as well as some cool German thing. And let's just talk about the vintage toys. Like seriously, rarely can we find vintage toys like we found at this estate sale. And we came in prepared. We came in with buckets and bags and
yeah,
just filled them
we
and
did.
found some amazing toys that we have not yet until this been able to find out there. Yes, we have wood. We have wood, glass, we have ephemera, we have
You said
toys.
you're here for the wood, girl. Hey. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
please.
definitely.
There's some really good stuff out on Netflix right now. So,
Yeah.
thank
Well,
you for being here, Ben and Dirk. It's
yeah.
good to
And
see you guys.
we're just coming off of 2 days of having a fun birthday celebration. So thank you all for your birthday wishes. So appreciated. Had a great weekend. And we're gonna have some cake after the sale tonight. So we're gonna be kind of in a hurry because I need to eat that cake. Just kidding.
Well, we ended up so Friday was his birthday, and our friends Julian and Steve and I got David a lemon nothing bunt cake. If you've ever had a nothing bunt cake, oh my gosh, they are so good. So that was lemon, and that was Friday. And then last night, my friend Tiffany came over, who is a friend we go to estate sales with, and she made him a Russian Kahlua cake. And OMG, it was so good. So we have more cake than we know what to do with. So I wish I could give you all a piece in the chat
Right.
and we could share birthday cake together. Unfortunately, we are all over the USA. By the way, we are in Colorado and we ship together because we are a married couple. So that means one invoice for you and hopefully one box if we can fit it all in there to save on
That's
shipping.
a big box, yeah.
Yes. I don't know why I'm waving my pen like Harry Potter tonight.
Because we have witches.
Yeah, bibbity bobbity. Um, but it is great to be here with you guys. It is Sunday, September 15th, and September 15th is always a special day for me because that was my grandma Mimi's birthday. And Grandma Mimi lived to 95. She passed in 2012. And she is the inspiration for a lot of my collecting and a lot of what I pick. So I'm honoring my grandma Mimi today. Everybody tell Grandma Mimi in heaven happy birthday. And yeah, it's always a good day. It's a good day to celebrate. So David's birthday is the 13th. Gotcha Day for Lammy the 14th, and Mimi's birthday the 15th. So
Yes. Thank
well,
you, Lana.
guys, thank you so much for all the sweet birthday wishes for David. We had such a nice weekend with friends and hanging out. We got to see Beetlejuice, the new one, and it was awesome. It was
That's
really
good.
fun. It's all over the place, kind of like the first one. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I hope you guys get a chance to see it if you like that kind of thing. So, let's see.
Well, and it was cool because our chairs were the reclining type, and they like moved and shook the movie. So it was almost like going to Epcot.
We probably sound really old because we haven't been to the movies like
Long
since
time.
the pandemic. So we got the fancy recliner chairs that do all the vibrating and everything along to the movie. It's pretty cool. So yes, thank you, Susan Jackson. Thank you. Yep, that's my Mimi. So hello, welcome in. I see a bunch of peeps getting in the house. If you would remember when you come in, if you would throw a little thumbs up on this stream, hit that thumbs up button really quick. Every little bit helps. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We have awesome epic toys. We have very rare fitting. We've got I have mainly a ton of toys. David has some rare pottery and glass. Really cool stuff tonight. So the estate sale that we went to on Thursday, was a collector estate sale. And I know that recently we have had really good luck with finding items with provenance. And what was so neat about this estate sale is that she had written out on little pieces of paper with all of her stuff what things were and who made them and where they came from. Yeah, everything at the estate sale, like not everything, but most of
Not
the
everything,
things
but the important things.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
or hard to find, or we have the provenance for. So not only do we know maker and what year she scored them, but what page it is on the guidebook. And I have guidebooks tonight
Yes,
from her.
from a
because she's a collector. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So pretty dang cool. It's neat getting to go to these estate sales and see people collect the same things that you love, plus finding stuff that we had never even seen before, and a lot of it glows. So yes, we have some magically glowing good things tonight.
Yes, we do.
And I'm excited to jump into it. We do have a lot to get through. So I want to say hi to everybody. I am going to scroll up to the top here. And everybody note, Miss Lisa down below is our bid ender, welcoming you into the sale and reminding you to make sure that you are in live chat and all messages. Lisa is also reminding you, no just in case bids on this channel. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. A bid is a promise to pay. All sales are final because it's vintage. And what we need from you, if you think you want to participate in this fun little sale we've got going on, we just need your real name, your YouTube name, like your username here on YouTube, and then your shipping address sent to us. And this is the email address to use down below, ttbsarahc@gmail.com. That's Sarah with an H. And use the PayPal guest checkout. If you don't have a PayPal, you can pay with any credit card. I just send the link through PayPal. That's how I get paid. So yes, here is our merch link. I have some great fall and Halloween designs up in the merch shop. So definitely go check out the link if you're interested in some fun merch. And remember that we will be invoicing, again, anything that you purchased this last Wednesday night in our sale. Will combine shipping with anything from tonight, and invoices will go out tomorrow. Monday is always invoice day. So if you're asking yourself, where is my invoice from the Colemans? Always will go out Monday. Okay. Hello, hello. We got Holly Parker, another Mod Squad member in the house. If you have a question, you need a link, you need anything, Holly is your girl. Go to Susan. It was Friday and it was such a good day. Yes. Hi, Tesla. How are you, honey? Great to see you back in the house. There's our girl, Phil from Australia. Pardon me. I've got a little
too much party.
Too much partying. And I'm drinking my cold brew coffee in one of my favorite mugs. This is my Stay Golden Girls mug. Big Golden Girls fan here. Hope you guys are too. Hi, Trippy. How you doing, love?
Hey,
Good to see you, Elizabeth. Hi, Perla. Welcome in, doll. Good to see you too. Susan saying hi to all the buddies. Hello, buddies. Pee-wee, what's kicking, man? Pee-wee has already eaten 2 bags of candy corn. Watch out. Pee-wee's on a sugar high tonight, y'all.
I'm telling you, try it with cashews. Candy corn and cashews mixed together. Sarah taught me that, and ever since I've been changed.
Candy corn and cashews is something special, I will say. If you've never tried it, check it out. Risa, what's going on? Hello. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Any witches? Well, yes, I do have some Halloween noisemakers from the 50s. So that's exciting. Robin Cormier, what's kicking? Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. All right. Scrolling down. We got Lisa Troutner. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So if you're a toy lover tonight, Annette, I don't know if you're here, but if you are a toy lover, holy beans, y'all, I got toys. Hi, Rosie Clover. Welcome in. Great to see you as well with your Black Kitty icon, avatar, whatever you call those thingies. I don't know. Laza, hello. Thank you for being here. Need to lurk tonight, but we'll be listening. That's great. We're just happy you're here. Wayne are in the house. Hello. Thank you for the happy birthday to Grandma Mimi. She's a wonderful grandma. She really was. She told it like it was. She didn't pull any punches. She was sassy. And you know what? That was her.
remember the first holiday we were together after we got married, and we were in the kitchen, and I think I was helping put away the plates. And she
Yes.
came up and like tapped me on the tummy, and she said, "Well, I didn't realize how big a boy you are." Because I had gained some weight because we got married, eating at home and all that.
Oh, yeah. That
But
was her. She said
was
what was
funny.
on her mind. And, I appreciate that at this age. I appreciate that.
He was
about her.
awesome.
Yeah, she was a wild one. Hello, Perry. Welcome, love. Good to see you as well. Thank you guys for being here with us tonight, supporting small business. Every little bit helps. And we are so grateful for those of you that have thrown a thumbs up on this stream. If you haven't, please do. And make sure to subscribe too. If you haven't subscribed to Junk Drunk Mantiques and the Traveling Button, we both have pages here on the tube. And there's Pity Pat's Pickin' here, as well as Suzanne Deem. Hi, you guys. How are you? Hello. Amy's not on TikTok tonight. What? Do we have Wildflower in the house?
We have Wildflower in the house.
Tammy Renee Walker. Hello. Good to see you, my dear. How are you? I hope you are well. Wildflower is here. Oh, snap. She's not on TikTok. We got to give you hell about that, Amy. We're never going to let it go. Warren Hart. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you again. It's been a minute. Hope you are well, Warren. Hello. So if I did not get a chance to say hi to you, I apologize. So that was everybody that I could see as far as I was scrolling pretty quickly. So welcome, guys. Thank you again for being here with us. Again, if you have never experienced a live sale and you are brand new to this, let us know in the chat. We want to welcome any newbies in the house, and our chat doesn't bite. I promise. Everybody is fun and bubbly and silly, and good vibes for sure abound in here. So grateful to be here with you guys tonight. Oh, thanks, Wildflower. Thank you, Tammy Renee. That's so sweet. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. So, thanks, Susan. We're glad you're here too. And our love to Tim. Yes. So we're going to show you an item, give you a price. We will do a quick 15-second countdown. And then Lisa will enter the words bid end. Highest bidder prior to the bid end is who takes the bid. You'll bid in the comments. Make sure you are in live chat and all messages once again if you want to bid. And make sure your push bar on the broadcast is all the way to the right. Okay. Hello, Victoria. All moved but unpacking. Now I have COVID. Oh, Victoria.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Drink some fluids and get in your bed, girl. I am so sorry. That's no fun. It's going around.
It is.
Yeah.
Careful.
It is making a fun fall resurgence. Don't we love it? I'm sorry, Victoria. I hope you're okay. Yes, big love and healing for you indeed. Yes. I hate to hear that. Rosie Clover says candy corn and peanuts taste like a payday candy bar. Yes. I love that.
That's my favorite candy bar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's big fave for David. So I hope everybody is kind of getting ready for fall. Hopefully it's cooling off where you are. We are definitely in our wonderful fall cool weather and loving it. So
we get that transition.
Yes, making the transition, which is great. So I do have some fun fall items tonight, but most of my stuff is vintage mid-century toys and elves and other stuff. So we're going to get this show on the road. David, am I forgetting anything?
No, that's it. Yeah, we got it all. So, and of course, if anybody has questions, just drop it in the chat. If we can't answer it, like if we're in the middle of something or don't catch it, our mods will, or even just our regular viewers. So,
yes. Yeah. Hi, Helen Melker. Welcome in, love. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to get this show on the road, so to speak. David, you had 15 items tonight. I have 16, so I'll go first.
Go first.
Okay, and I'll go first, and I will go last. Mm-hmm. All right, so where should I start? Holy beans, you guys! This is
in the house. Any beavers? Please, beavers. Maybe big balls, shiny balls.
We'll see what we can do. You have Miss Beavery the puppet here. She might have to come say hi.
Yeah.
Susan or Vivu, if you feel like it, absolutely. You might not, but If your electronics can take it, you just go right ahead. All right. So, what am I bringing first? Let's see.
Vintage.
What should I do, David? I'm like,
Well, my first item is going to be toys.
I know.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
All
right. The first thing I'm going to do actually is a quick claim. I'm going to do some quick claims because I went into some jadeite, and I love these. They're beautiful. It is all the Jane Ray pattern, and I have 4 teacups and saucers available. So these are going to be quick claims. I'll give you the price when I'm done talking about them, and then I'll give you a letter to type in. Okay. So these are Jane Ray pattern. You can see the little ribbed pattern. They're in excellent shape. They did come from a collector's kitchen, and she had the jadeite mixing attachments too, but somebody got them before me, which, par for the course with an estate sale. I still got pretty much everything I wanted. And these were on my list of things I wanted to grab. So really pretty. I have 4 available, no chips or cracks or anything on these. They are the Jane Ray pattern. It's not the original name, I found out from my Fire King research. Jane Ray actually was a nickname to this sunburst pattern that came out in the 90s, but these actually date to 1945 through 1963 is actually when these were made in this particular pattern. And they were also commonly given as freebies with a purchase. And a lot of time you would get a set of like 4 dishes, dessert plates, and cups and saucers, and they would come all together, which I thought was pretty cool. So 4 of the jadeite Jane Ray teacup and saucers available. And this is the 8 ounce, not the demi-tasse. They do make a little demi-tasse jadeite mug that's really cute too. These are the 8 ounce, so they're actually usable. And again, all of them in excellent shape, came straight out of the estate sale. They were very dusty. I gave them a wonderful bath, and they shined up like new. So the price on each one, there's 4 available, teacup and saucer, is going to be $20 to enter the letter J for jadeite. So first people to enter the letter J, you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4, or just 1. Yeah.
That's great.
Absolutely. Okay, Trendolin, how many would you like? You can take up to 4 if you would like. And then Susan Lee is right behind Trendolin. Hi, Miff. I knew you were there somewhere, sweetie. Good to see you. Susan Lee, how you doing, honey? Trendolin, thank you for being here. Okay, Trendolin is going to take 2 sets. You've got it. And then Susan Lee, how many sets would you like, sweetie? Do you want 1 or 2? Okay. Just let me know, 1 or 2.
Okay. And I saw Mary's comment. Just join in time to hear David say it's so hot in here, then something about wieners.
About wieners. Susan, I got you for the other 2. Fantastic, ladies. Thank you so much. They are all yours. Congrats.
I love starting with a quick claim. That's a great idea.
It's nice.
Yeah. So I was going to start with some toys, but our lovely Philomena, she requested it, so I'm bringing it. So awesome. I'm going to start off with this amazing piece. Now, before I even talk about it, we actually had this, not this particular one, but this exact style creation from the 30s, and we had it for years. It was pretty dinged up and pretty funky looking, but we saved it for a long time. We ended up selling it, and then just lo and behold, this was at this last estate sale. And what's amazing about it is there's only one spot that really has any kind of dent that you're going to see, and that's this guy right here. So it's kind of on the side up front. Hey, Dominic, it's good to see you. Hey, thank you, Susan. It is a stunner. And so the other side, obviously, you see it's really nice and clean, no issues, very nice mirror effect to it. So we've got the copper, and then we've got the chrome, and then you also have the metal painted bird up at the top for the whistler, and it does make a nice whistle when it goes. So
it's a very neat whistle.
Yes.
Yeah, and the one we had was way more beat up than this. So we
were very beat up. And when I was looking online, the price I started it at was for basically a beat up one. This one is one that, don't have burn marks down here. It's not dinged up. The chrome is actually shiny and not all scratched up. And so the top, so the way you fill this one, you just fill it straight from the top, and look how clean that is. You
Amazing.
just pop this right down on there, put it on the stove, and then once it does start steaming, it comes out of this slot and this slot, which is like a whistle created inside of it. So it is a beaut. Still has most of the red that is on the handle that was originally there, as well as the bird. But this was a very popular Art Deco piece, and I want to say it was introduced, or really something about a world fair in the early 30s. I think this was introduced, if I remember right. So let's go ahead and count down. Thank you all for your interest.
Yeah, it does. He said, looks like Chrysler building.
Yeah,
Deco. It does.
Totally.
Yeah.
It just is so great. And then to have that bird right on top, just, it's a beautiful piece. Let's count it down. Phil is in at 55. Thank you all for your bids. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for my bid end. We're at 55. Thank you, Perry. Perry is out. So Phil, don't worry about it. Perry's out.
She said, 1937 World's Fair. I might have, but yeah, that's what I thought, Phil. And I got mine years and years and years ago. I think I bought it from somebody on Instagram.
Yeah,
but it's such an iconic, cool tea kettle. Okay, really Mary Quasi.
Okay, Mary, congrats. 56. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And thank you all for your bids. Thank you.
Thank you guys for your bids. It is an awesome piece. I love it.
And that's one of those, if I find another one, I'm going to grab it, just because they are a little bit harder to find, and I just love the style.
I do too. Okay. Gosh, I'm trying to decide which direction to go. I think we'll start here. So I told you I had choice tonight, and I was not kidding. And I am going to start these at $22 for choice. And the first one up for choice is none other than Little Snoopy. And that is actually his name that was given to him by Fisher-Price. This little dude is one of the old ones. This is not a repro. This is.
Can I stop you real quick? Oh my God, that is so sweet, Mary. Mary is sending it to Phil. Feel better. Oh, that is so sweet. Absolutely love it.
So nice, Mary. Thank you so much.
I'm going to write that down.
Give to Phil. That is so sweet. Phil, congrats. Mary, so kind. Thank you guys. I love that. Oh, I love our chat. You guys are the best. Dang it. The best. Thank you. Okay. So Snoopy Dog is from 1965, and he does still roll, and he makes his little houndy soundy. And he works great. No issues. He's got his original shoe. And you can see right here, he is all original Fisher-Price toy. He has his little wooden underpinnings all still there. And he has his original little string and his little bebopping quill spring tail, which I think is adorable. These are so cute for collecting and for display. And you can see right on his little bottom, it says 1965 Fisher-Price Toys. And that is how you know that he is legit. So such a cutie. Oh, and his little ear swing too. Look, I love that. Little ear swing on Snoopy. So baby Snoopy Fisher-Price toy is number 1. Okay. Number 2 is our Busy Bee Queen. And she is adorable. She has her original pull string. Both of her little dealy bobbers on her antenna are there. And she's got her original little plastic crown. And her little wings move when you pull her along, which is really cool. You can see she does have some wear right there to the design. And it is marked off right there, her year. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. And her year is 1962. And she is just, so stinking cute. She's got little flowers on her, even little flowers on the wooden wheel, which I just think are darling. And then you can see how her little wings flap as you pull her and she goes.
You know what's funny? Those wings glow in the dark too.
Yes, they do. These wings glow like crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like blowing it out, but it's like the craziest orange. Yep. So good. It's
Right,
the cold brew. You're right, Tesla. Because I had hot coffee for about 6 hours, and then now I've switched over to cold brew. Exactly. So cute little bee toy is going to be choice number 2. Super duper cute. And then choice number 3 is my personal favorite, Mary Mousewife. You know, because only housewives can sweep the floor, right? And
well, you know, if you want to do it right.
As she rolls, she has her original little broom, and she will sweep the floor for you. It is the cutest thing. She also has her tail. A lot of times when you see these, the tail is toast. So she does have her original tail. And our little Mary Mousewife also dates to 1962. And these are very collectible, very, very cute. And I know, aren't they so sweet? And I love her little broom. She just does her thing. Now, she would have had a little pull string right here. And of course, you still could attach a string here to pull her. But I know a lot of people just really like to display these. So, and she was in good shape. She is just precious. So those are your choices, guys.
Those are adorable.
Our little Snoopy, which is just precious. So cute. And his little rolly feet get him to go in, and he makes that great sound.
Yeah.
Or we've got, we've got our little Queen Busy Bee. Yeah, I think she's pretty awesome. And she has her Dayglow orange wings. And then we also have Mary Mousewife.
Sweet.
Which sweeps the floor as she rolls. And it's just so cute where her little broom goes side to side.
So cute.
So, yeah, they're really sweet. Again, this particular estate sale, she was a toy collector, and there was like 2 entire rooms of just toys. And I got the ones that I thought were fabulous. And yes, I'm using my fabulous Kleenex.
Hey, Adam. Yeah, totally cute under a Christmas tree for decorations too.
Oh, these are so cute under the Christmas tree. 1,000%.
And then the grandkids have something to play with at Christmas time without digging into their gifts. Yeah.
Right. And they're all really cute together, displayed too. If you are a collector, you know the deal. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start a countdown for our little friends. They are all Fisher Price. The doggy is 65, and the bee and the mouse are 1962. So let's start a countdown. Here we go. 15. We're at 24 with Tesla, looking for 25. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys all for the bids.
And I just saw we just went over 100. Thank you all for being here. Make sure to give a big old thumbs up.
Woo, thumbs up.
And thank you guys for being here.
Yes, the dog is called Little Snoopy, and it does have a dachshund style body. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there's the bid end. Thank you, Ms. Lisa. Tesla at 26. Do you want Snoopy? Do you want our little Mary Mousewife, or do you want Queen Busy Bee? Buzzy Bee, rather.
Buzzy.
No, Tesla.
Pat will be right after Tesla. So
Okay.
Tesla wants the mouse.
You got it. She is precious, Tesla. Enjoy. And then Pity Pat, would you like little Snoopy, or would you like Queen Buzzy Bee?
And then after that will be Kathy Plunkett.
Okay. Pity Pat, the mouse was already taken. I'm sorry. Yep. So we will move on to Kathy. Kathy, you let me know if you would like the little bee or the little doggy. And then
I think that is everybody.
Susan says I own that dog because he does look like a dachshund. Yeah. So cute. So cute. So just let me know, Kathy, if you want the bee or the dog, or you can certainly take both. And I think that was everybody. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me double check. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you guys so much for the bids. And Kathy, I'll communicate with you in the comments. Congrats, guys.
All right. So my next items are toys from that estate sale, an amazing estate sale. So first off, that's cool. Lisa says that she has the worker Busy Bee. So we got this really cool tin drum, and it's made by Ohio Art. I'm looking for the marking. It's on here. There we go. So Ohio Art right here. and it still has the actual string, so the kid could just kind of hang it around, and the original little drumsticks. And it works great. So it's a fun toy. Obviously, when the kiddos come over, this is one that you want to like use as a, like Susan said, as a riser. Put it to where I can't get to it this time, Timmy, but just look at it, because it can be noisy, but it is really cool. You've got the animals all the way around: monkey playing trumpet, the bear playing the tuba, lion playing the piano. And there you go. The lion or the tiger is the drummer. So
Honey Tiger, the drummer, and Horatio Horse, the cellist. All right.
He's a badass. So that is your first choice at 16. And yeah, I agree. As a riser, this would be really nice for a Kitsch display. My next item, they actually are a twofer, so they come together. And noise alert. So we're going to make some noise in just a second here. But we have two of them. There's the spinning ones, and they're clowns. So let's get that to focus. There we go. So you've got that swirly, kind of like Follow the Yellow Brick Road, but reversed. And then the clown in there, and it's the wooden little handles. Thank you, Dominic. I see your bid. And this one has the marking for the toy, and I didn't take the time to try to figure out what that one was for. I can't remember. So all those it's made in the USA by a toy company. I'm just not familiar with that. And then this one is the clown, just straight up scary clown, and he is made by the US Metal Toy
Manufacturing
company. So here comes the noise. Here comes the noise. So obnoxiously loud, makes the drum kind of seem pretty tame. But, you could always tell the kiddos, okay, I'm going to leave the drum in here. Why don't you guys take these out in the yard and disturb the neighbors? So, also fun for Halloween,
Yes.
When they come up to the door, just make that noise.
Oh, heck yeah. So this is for a choice between the two noisemakers and the drum, right?
Yep, well, dang it, I dropped my stick. That's why I should always have a third one ready, but I didn't. So, here we go. Karen,
and hi, Bridget.
Oh yeah, large nutcracker with this drum would be awesome. That's a great choice.
Indeed.
So yes, you get either the drum with the sticks or the two noisemakers, and
you've got a whole little kid annoying band right there, ready to go.
Yeah. In fact, when the grandkids come, send them home with these just to piss the kids off, just to mess with their day.
Totally. This is set a third stick, David. Jeez.
Well, when you're doing the drumming and you lose one, you just want to pull that other stick out so you keep playing musician stuff.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. We're going to count down. This is for choice. 15, 14. Hi, Teresa. 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Did I miss a number?
Yeah, you're good though. 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. All right, Dominic, we got you at 18. Just like that.
Whoa.
And yes, they're so noisy.
I like the little mini drumsticks. They're kind of precious.
They are. All right. So thank you so much, Dominic. Let me know if you want the drum or if you would like the two noisemakers. You never know. There's some snipers out there and they just pop in.
Yeah, you never know, Dominic. You were just making sure. Yes. Yeah. Congratulations. Let us know one, or you can take them both. Those are so cool.
Thank you. Okay, I got you for the drum. We'll bring back some noisy creatures later. Awesome. Thank you.
Okie dokie. I am going to wait. What am I doing? Yes. No. Maybe. Which way should I go? I always do this. Like I have all my items in order, and then I'm like, I don't know what I want to do right now. Let's go ahead and do. I tell you what. Let's do these guidebooks. So I'm going to start these at 12. I have 5 to choose from. And I'm going to show you all of them. And these came straight out of the collector's book collection. Like she had tons of different antique price guides and so on. And I picked the best hardback guidebooks I could find. All of these have awesome color pictures. brand and history and logo information. So the first one is Fostoria glass, and it is a guidebook that was put out in 2005. Now, a lot of these, of course, do mention value, which may have increased or decreased by now. But the history of the glass and then the pieces all are here. And it is such an excellent guide. Early tableware blanks used for etching. And I will tell you, Fostoria occasionally will throw us with a piece that I can't identify. So it is a beautiful quality glass maker, and everything you ever wanted to identify. Look at that piece. Isn't that cool? And it gives you the year as well. So Vanity Sec and Canary, it'll give you the color, 1924 through 1927. Harry G. Diesel filled patent on this variety, January 10th, 1923. Height, and then the worth, like 125. So great information. And Fostoria is going to be the first one. And as you can see, all color photos, everything from clear glass to ruby glass, years made, and so on. So an excellent guidebook. And again, if you can't find something online, you'll find it in these. Karen Williams can attest to that, right, Karen? Okay. So the Fostoria one is the first one. The next one I have is for McCoy Pottery, and this is the Collector's Encyclopedia with 1999 values. So again, we don't really care too much about these for value because you can find value most of the time online, but identification is the key on these. And I'm talking everything from early logos that you might not recognize on some antique McCoy pieces to contemporary pieces as well. And all color pictures, and it gives you the year, the size, what catalog from the 1929 catalog. Great information on pieces that maybe you might not otherwise be able to identify necessarily.
Yeah.
And just great pottery pieces that have been made all these years by McCoy. And as you guys know, McCoy is wonderful quality pottery. And look at all the planters too. I love planting plants actually in real Shawnee and real McCoy. So this book was written in 1999. Again, full color photos, awesome guidebook, so great to identify your stuff. Okay, so that's choice 2. Choice number 3 is one near and dear to all of our hearts, Fire King. I already have this book, or I would be keeping it. This particular book was put out in 1998, and it is such a huge help on identifying every style and variety of Fire King. All the jadeite, of course, is in here. But then some obscure patterns, too, that you wouldn't necessarily equate to being Fire King is here. And then what's neat about this, too, is there's a lot of old ads in here as well, which I thought was awesome. So you can kind of see like what the old advertisements look like and how they sold these in magazines and catalogs. So, and then, oh, look, we're into the pink, true pink anchor glass dinnerware. So such a great book. Look at all of these pieces as well. All of those patterns. That particular jadeite pattern I have never.
I was about to say, I've never seen that.
Never seen in the wild. We've got our grease jars and we've got all of our rain shakers. And again, you've got years on these to identify them and see exactly, look at all of these early patterns too. And just every iteration of jadeite and polka dot and so on in the Fire King book possible. So awesome, awesome guide. So much fun to go and look.
That's right.
Yes, and great to differentiate your Fire King, your McKee from anything that could be Pioneer Woman, which you don't want to pick up. Okay, so this is the next one, and this one is a quite thick book. This is the Standard Encyclopedia of Carnival Glass, 7th edition. This one was released in 2000, And OMG, all full color pictures. And I mean, pieces in this I've never seen, thought of, heard of. It is an extensive carnival glass guide from all of our brands that we know and love, Dugan Glass and Northwood, and all of the early 1920 carnival glass pieces. Yes. Oh my God, Karen says, wow, Sarah, I have all those books. You know what, Karen? I don't doubt it. I figured you did.
And I will say, having these books is very handy, not just familiarizing yourself with these pieces, but Karen Williams has been able to help us at times identify, because like when you have the book, you have like for sure, what it is.
Yes. So this one just goes on and on and on and on. And it is an awesome one. And again, straight out of the collector's estate sale. These were her books that she identified. And she noted the provenance on some of her pieces. She would be like, Schuster and Barron guidebook, page 90, identified. I mean, like she really broke it down and identified her items. The last one I have available, Karen, do you have this one? This is the Rookwood pottery. And the Rookwood dates to 2003, over 10 years of auction results from 1990 to 2002. And so this one, again, full color, super extensive. Rookwood is very hard to come by, and has some absolutely stunning, beautiful designs. Very expensive, the Rookwood pottery. Very expensive. Even some of these pieces in 2000 were going for $200, $1,500. A lot of beautiful, rare pieces. Again, that you might not really be able to identify otherwise unless you have the book, because a lot of these, again, are not even online. So that's why these books are so dang handy. What you can't find online, you can find in these. Go old school with books. All right, so I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys for your bids. This one has actually something. Oh, it has like a Rookwood newspaper article that she saved and put it in here. So I'll leave that in there for you, whoever gets this one. All right, I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Here we go. This is from choosing from these 5 guidebooks. Absolutely priceless information in all of them with full color pictures so you can identify your goodies. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And you can take as many as you want. If you are the winner, Ttbsarahc is in the lead. Then there's Mary. Thank you guys so much. Again, I was thrilled to score these.
Yeah.
I find them invaluable as a vintage dealer, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. Yeah. Mary Causey at 18, you are the winner. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let me know which one or ones you want, Mary. Okay, Ttbsarahc said she's in for Rookwood. We will note that, love. You are next right behind Mary. Thank you so much.
So Mary, and then Ttbsarahc, and then
Mary said Carnival. Okay, so Mary's taking Carnival. You got it, dog. And then Ttbsarahc wanted Rookwood. That is yours.
Candy corn less. And then I believe Dana is next. Yes.
Dana. Do you want Fire King, McCoy, or Fostoria?
And then I'm double checking. Then we have Kathy Stevens at 13. And then Trippy KW at 12.
Awesome. Thank you guys all for your bids. All right. So we will hear from Dana. Just let us know, Dana, which one or ones you would like. There is, okay, McCoy and Fire King are going to Dana. You've got it, love.
So then Kathy Stevens has a chance at Fostoria.
Yeah. Did anybody want Fostoria that was in the bidding lineup? If not, just say pass. No big deal. Great to see you, Les. We have missed your face in this chat.
Yes. It's great seeing you.
Yes, good to see you. All right, and I will wait to hear from.
Okay. Trippy's passing, and then Kathy Stevens. Just let us know if you want it.
Kathy
said what you wanted.
Good deal, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your books; they're amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome, Karen. Let us know if they need any ones in particular. We can be on the lookout.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
All right. So my next find is funny. Sarah just showed that I have 3 different pieces of glass made by 3 different glass makers. And one of them I can't identify for you. So I'm going to show you the ones I can. So these are going to be choice for 25. All 3 are great for Halloween going into Christmas as well. So she had on the bottom of this one, Sunset Ruby by Tiara Home Products from Indiana Glass, 70s and 80s, which is absolutely right. I looked and did some research, and she nailed it. And what's really cool is this one has the calla lily design on it. So you see the calla lilies going all the way around, and it's the footed base. So you've got the amberina really thick in the foot, as well as some of that glowing property all the way around on all the lilies. So we'll go to the glowy in a minute here, but right now I just want to show the piece in natural light. But yeah, you've got those little calla lilies, and then you see that bright orange tone that kind of pops through. That is just, it's such a thick piece of glass when the light comes through, just really beautiful. So that's your first choice from the late 70s Tiara glass. My next piece of glass is a really nice one I had never seen before. And you've got the hexagon design as well as on the foot here. And I do believe this is Indiana glass as well, like a black milk glass. It is not, it's not like a purple glass. It's that no light comes through it. So it's nice and thick. And I think it's great for Halloween time. Put some Halloween stuff around it and in it would be great. And this guy measures right at 12.5 inches tall. And then the opening is right at 3 inches. So it's a pretty nice, substantial piece of glass. Has some Art Deco vibes as well. So no less, my birthday was 2 days ago, but we're just going to keep celebrating.
Yeah, it's birthday month around here.
Birthday month, man. So those are the first 2 I wanted to show. And I'm going to set them down. They're pretty heavy, so I don't want to balance them or anything. The last but not least is this really beautiful piece. Okay, so she had this piece on the table, and then on another table, she had one that was identical sculpt, but it was a blue glass. And I didn't want the blue. I just wanted this one. The other one that was blue did have in it that it was an old Fenton piece. So with that being said, I can't for sure say what it is because I couldn't find online. It's either Tiffin or Fenton, but definitely older. And you can see the old flint caught in the base itself. Usually when you see stuff like that, it's a little bit older. But yeah, this one also has a really beautiful glow. And I think it would be awesome for your candy corn or whatever you want for the Halloween stuff. So let's go ahead and turn my light off and I'll show you the glow real quick.
The glow is so good.
Sorry, let's turn this one off.
Ooh, so you're in the dark.
Yes, nice, beautiful glow at the bottom, as well as you can see it when I go in at the top. But the stem has the best part of the glow.
Yes.
Real nice.
Ooh, jelly beans. What a cool idea, Holly Parker.
Black jelly beans. That's a great idea. Yeah. So this will actually give you a better idea of what the glow looks like.
Kathy, because she was such a collector, and I was talking to the people that own the estate company, and she hadn't passed or anything. She and her husband were moving on to Wisconsin to be closer to some family. And apparently this was only a fraction of her stuff.
Right.
The estate company said the amount of stuff that they took with them was more than this house. And they had been working at this house for 3 weeks to get it all together. And she said, we can't even have any more estate sales right now because all of our tables are taken up at this one house with all these collections. And I was like, I believe it. There was a lot in there. Yes. Happy birthday, Mary.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I forgot. Mary's birthday is today. I saw that on Facebook.
Happy birthday, Mary. Well, everybody wish our girl Mary, that is always here and so supportive, a happy birthday.
Yes.
You're turning 29 again too, right, Mary?
Every year. That's a good one. So yes, $25 for choice.
That's just a great deal.
How they look together, this beautiful ruby red, and of course with a little bit of that amberina all the way to the bottom, as well as on the lilies. And then you put it with some like black glass like that. I just thought that looks really nice for this time of year. Put the candy in here, put some fun stuff sticking out of there. And then you can always put candy corn in here or just sip from it.
Beautiful pieces. Absolutely stunning.
So $25 per choice. Great deal on those. Of course, the black glass does not glow. We don't expect that ever. Hey, Kelly, it's good to see you in.
Good to see you, doll. Mary's also at 25. Susan is our first 25. Thanks for the bids, ladies. David, what brand was the red one again, honey? I missed it.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this one was Tiara glass. Okay. And it's called the Sunset Ruby Red Calla Lily Footed Bowl. That is its official name.
That has an official name. Holy beans.
Sure does. And she's a heavy one. And, you know, I got lucky finding this one. This one was down in the basement. They hadn't gotten it out yet. So got lucky. So we're going to count down.
This is where we had to be really selective about what we got because there was so much. Oh, my gosh.
So much. Yep. And we didn't have a lot of time because, you know, we were almost first in line. So as people are coming in behind us, if you don't grab what you wanted to grab as you're going through the house, it's not going to be there when you're there. So it was definitely challenging, but we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, Pity Pat. I agree.
I agree. I love it.
I'm down with that idea. Yes, that sounds good. That's okay, Susan. I know it's not for everybody. When I was younger, I used to hate it. But as I'm older, I love candy corn and nuts.
Yes. All right, let's count them down. Susan and Mary, I see both of your bids. Appreciate it. Let's count them down for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Strobe in the glass. Yes.
Yeah, Susan or Pat said maybe Tiara. That's what we thought too, Pat. Wasn't sure. But I love the sleekness of that black vase. I was like, that is perfect for Halloween.
Oh, it is. It's got a beautiful 6 panels all the way down.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. There's our bid in from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. So our winning bid is Miss Susan at 33. Congratulations, Susan Jackson.
So we'll just, congrats, Susan. We'll go red, orange, black, just to keep it nice and simple. And I am going to set them down.
Good, because that's making your wife real nervous.
Well, that's heavy. That is a heavy combo.
Okay, so, and then after Susan is Mary Causey. And I think that was everybody. Yes.
That was everybody.
Yes. You're fine, Les. Enjoy. Our love to Mike, if he's there. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Susan said, Mary, pick out one for your birthday. Oh, that is precious. So sweet. Susan, precious.
Or I mean, so Mary gets the pick.
We made Tesla nervous too. See, I'm not the only one. Yeah. All right. So sweet Mary Causey, Susan Jackson is gifting you one. Oh, and she has her original writing on the bottom of the red one, right?
Yes. This one has her original writing tagged on there. And I'll just leave that on there for you.
That's so awesome.
Okay, so yeah, Mary just let me know which one you were wanting or when.
Such a wonderful chat. You guys are so good to us and you're so good to each other. Thank you guys. So super sweet. Happy birthday, Mary. Yay. Yeah. He's in the office with Cammie. I'm in the living room with Flash and my hazy IPA. Oh, I've had that IPA. That's good, Les. It's a good one. Yeah. All right. So Mary, just let us know
let us know which one you want.
Just let us know which one you want. Okay, so Mary said, Susan, I know how you like orange, so I will take the red. Awesome.
All right, well, we got you, Mary, for that right there. And that is, let me get that right. So that's Susan Jackson buying for Mary.
For Mary Causey for her birthday. Okay. And then Susan, did you want any for yourself, honey? Just let us know. So sweet.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, Mary, that red one is thick and luscious. Such a nice piece. Congrats. Yay, yes. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay, I have a piece.
Susan, I got you for the orange one. Yep.
You sure can.
Thanks,
you. Susan. Okay, so I have a piece that makes me giddy excited because it's so freaking cute. I am starting it at $50 because it is also extremely rare. Here we go. Okay, so this is a child's lemonade set from the 1950s, early 1950s. The brand is called Lil Deb, as in the snack cakes, but I don't think it's the same as the snack cakes. And I'm going to show you all the way around. You've got a little squirrel, and then look how nicely, even in the pattern, they made the little squirrel come out on that little tab right there. I just thought that was really nicely made. And then on this side, we have a bunny playing the violin. Absolutely precious. This side is a little cat, and he's on the drums, kind of like David's piece. We've got a whole little band going on here. And then we have this darling little dog that is playing the banjo. All right, so we bring our back to our squirrel, and in the middle you have the little lovebirds. Look at their little eyes and faces. Are these? I know Lisa told me to keep this, and I will probably kick myself later.
Yeah.
Yes. So these are the little glasses. They are glass that came in it. And originally, this would have come with a little pitcher for the lemonade set. The pitcher was not with it, but it is complete with all of the little original drinking glasses. Again, dates to the early 50s. And it's called a child's lemonade set. It is 5 by 5 by 5, so not real big. 5 this way, and 5 tall. This is a very hard to find little set. It is perfect for shots if you are an adult that loves kitsch. Absolutely perfect for some boozy treats. But if you also have little kids in your life and you want to have a little lemonade set or a little lemonade play time, these are precious and perfect. They're only probably about 3 ounces. They're just so cute. It's an excellent shape. No real issues on this set whatsoever. On the bottom, I will show you. Let me take all the little glasses out. So the bottom is just blank on the bottom side. But I mean, still, look at the patina. Good shape for its age, right?
Yeah.
And then I love that all of the little sides have the corresponding little critters, and they still took enough time and thought to put the litho pattern on the little connecting piece. How awesome is that? Again, the brand of this would be Lil Deb. And it is a child's lemonade set, perfect for shots. Annette, I see you in at 50. Thank you so much, girly. Annette has a spectacular children's toy collection, if I should say so myself. And Annette would be definitely right at home with you, girly. So I'm going to start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in on this precious little set, here we go. Awesome. 15, 14, 13. No, I'll probably never see this again. 12, 11, 10,
yes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Glasses
4,
are glass.
3, 2, 1. Yes, these are real glass. Yep, they are real glass. We'll send them separate from the piece.
Right, we'll wrap them.
It's the cutest dang thing I've ever seen. I literally, when I got into that estate sale, this was the first table that I went to that had all the little tin sets and stuff. I have some epic toys coming tonight, and I have some epic stuff coming Wednesday too. Oh, yeah. So yes, Annette, congratulations is coming to you for 50. Thank you so much. They are precious. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so I'm bringing my, well, I can't say favorite because there's like 2 or 3 more favorites of mine for tonight. Like everything I have, I just love, absolutely love. But this piece right here, the yellow, I mean, I just love the yellow. Now, our house, we have more amber, so it just doesn't fit in. Otherwise, I probably would have ended up keeping it. It is just a really beautiful art glass. It's Italian art glass. It is not, I can't say for sure if there's Murano or you know, anything else like that. However, it has been identified as an Italian glass piece. And you have the beautiful yellow glass, which is a little bit harder to find. A lot of the glass makers stuck with like an amber yellow. This is more of a hard lemon yellow. And then you have the amber pieces that are a little bit darker yellow for the double handles. And that's where you're going to find the major glow, is basically its ears right here. That glows like fire on here. And then what they did was the artist put in little like almost amoeba shapes of blue, white, and green mixed in there to just give it a little punch of color.
It's so mid-century fabulous.
And it would be considered like a cased piece. So you've got the color in the clear glass, and then you have the art pieces that have been arranged in there. And then the applied handles are the ones that have the magnesium in it. So the rim also does glow nicely, as well as when you go down inside of it. But it is absolutely beautiful. And it is a harder to find piece for sure. And yeah, Holly says it. The color is electric. It's definitely a different type of piece to put in your vintage collection. And it's a color that you're not going to see on most glass. So that is always nice to put in your rainbow of colors.
And Pee-wee is right. That color is on trend. Fluorescents are in. Yeah. It's like the 80s, right? Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And then, you know, if you want to play black light with it, you can. But I think just in the natural daylight, it's a stunner. And you've got that nice mod flat top. So I'll show you how, like a spittoon top, trumpet.
Gorgeous.
And you have the double handle. It's a beautiful piece. I think it would pair nicely with your milk glass.
Yeah.
What?
The green and the blue glow too.
Yeah, that stuff glows in here. Well, it comes in more green on those pieces, but then the orange tones come in right up here and down at the base.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a beaut. And I paid up for her because it is definitely a harder piece, and you just don't see that color out there.
It's gorgeous.
And it measures right at, let's see, 9 inches tall. So not extremely huge, but it definitely would fit in with some of your swung bases. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
It is a beautiful piece. And David, as far as origin and era, what you said you think that it is
Italian glass, but we don't know the maker. Do not know the maker. There's another piece that's a squattier, larger round piece, and I found that online, and it also says Italian glass, but it doesn't have a maker. They could not pinpoint it. I thought possibly Czech glass or Polish glass, but everything that I found, everything says Italian.
Yeah.
And that house had quite a bit of Italian glass.
Yes. Again, this all came from pretty much everything we have tonight came from the same place. Yeah.
Well, and Pee-wee's right. I found this sculpt, this exact one online for $190, $250. Some of them are marked as Murano. Some of them are just marked as Italian glass. So I can't say for certain who made it. I just know it's high quality. It's more of a rare piece because of its color and sculpt. And it is also very highly sought after with that color.
Amazing.
Yeah. So if it doesn't go here, I will put it on Instagram. Not Instagram. I'll put it on eBay. But I wanted to bring it here first because y'all know I love that lemon yellow. So
it is such a great, and it's showing really well on the video, but when you see it in person, it's fluorescent. I mean, it's just so bright and fabulous.
It really is. Well, happy birthday, Mary. I'm going to count this down. You get a nice piece of glass in your already amazing collection. So here we go. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Mary and I, not only are we Virgos, we have matching mirrors.
Oh, that's right. Heck yeah, that's right, Mary.
We do. Yeah. All right, let's count down. Here we go. We're at 95, looking for 96, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Mary, it's a stunner. I hope you just love it. Happy birthday, girl. What a nice piece.
It goes nice with also space stuff. Very atomic look up at the top. So Virgos are nice people.
I love Virgos. I am a Capricorn, and I am very compatible with Virgos.
Yes.
I love it.
Congrats, Mary. Thank you so much. Love that you got that.
Yay. You guys, 107 people in the house. If you wouldn't mind, throw a thumbs up on the broadcast if you haven't already. And make sure to subscribe to Hubby Junk Drunk Mantiques as well as myself. Okay.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary. Happy birthday, girl. All right. So This is possibly my favorite piece I hauled out of that house. And it was sitting in between two bookcases and was not previewed on the estate sales website. So I didn't even know this was there. I unearthed it myself. It was pretty filthy. I cleaned it up. And I am absolutely dying over this. I'm starting this also at 50. And this is a very hard to find little piece. It is signed A.R. Noble. It has been used. This is a child's snow shovel. And it is the cutest damn snow shovel I've ever seen in my life. It makes me want to go out and shovel snow. Shovel snow, or poopy. Shovel the poopy, shovel the snow.
Yeah, you could if you have a big dog, you know.
I mean, if you got a big dog, Jack be nimble. But literally, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There is an anthropomorphic candle flame with little Jack be nimble, and he didn't burn his junk. He got over it. So, and look at the little snowflakes. So I debated. I told David, I was like, what should I do with this? Should I bring this now? Because look at the colors for fall, right? Precious.
Right.
And if you live somewhere like me in Colorado, we're going to have snow here in another couple weeks. So see, Tammy Renee Walker's a Virgo. I love my Virgos. Awesome. Libra, love it, Kathy. Yes. Yeah, it's so freaking cute. Okay, here's the top of the handle. Here's the other thing. The only other one I could find of this was super ratcheted out with rust, and the design was gone, and you could barely see this little guy, and the handle was broken. This has the original handle, you guys. Yeah. Literally, like I said, I dug this out of the toy room in between two bookshelves. It was like slid in sideways like this, and all I saw was this little face, and I was like, "Who is he?" And then I unearthed him. And then I had a big pile in that room, and I took my big pile down. And because this was a little bulkier, I forgot it. And I was like, David, I forgot. There's this cute little shovel up in the toy room. So he ran up and got it for me. But very hard to find piece, especially in this shape. I could not find squat nothing on A.R. Noble. I got nothing other than this dates to the 50s. Right. I wish I had more info. It did come from the collector estate sale. It does have some rusty patina on the back. It could be cleaned up. I'll leave that up to you. I did clean up the front side because it was just dusty from sitting for many years. But it is so cute. Let me tell you a size, because if it were me displaying this, I would probably hang it on the wall, and you can easily hang it. I had it hanging behind me with just a little nail. Okay, so 24 inches handle to the bottom, and then at the largest place on the shovel, we are 12 inches across. So 24 inches this way, 12 inches this way. Okay, it is the cutest damn thing. I know. This estate sale was so rich with stuff like this, and I have a ton more tonight and stuff I'm bringing Wednesday. So, woo, so exciting. Okay, anyway. I sound like a total nerd, but if you love vintage like I do, and I know most of you do, this stuff gets you very excited.
When you find something you haven't seen, didn't even know existed out there.
No, it existed. Yeah. This was that for me.
This was one of those things that I did say to Sarah, I'm fine if we keep it. So
yeah. And I'm like, but I don't have anywhere for it. Okay, here we go. And that is at 75. And it is epic. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know. I love it. It is in fantastic condition. It is one of the cutest things I have found this year. I really think this was kind of hard to let go. But at the same time, I was like, we have so much. Look at the snowflakes. It's just the cutest dang thing. There's my bid in. Annette, congratulations.
Annette.
This is yours for 75. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, and the flame. That's
Tammy Renee. I know this was kind of up there with that. Wait till you see all the tea sets I'm bringing Wednesday. So many tin litho things I have tonight and Wednesday. All right. We are back to you. Congrats, Annette. It is so good.
Yeah, that is a beaut. Hey, KB. It's good to see you. And it's great to see all of you. I've seen you guys popping in and talking. And if I didn't say hey, it's good to see you. So this is one of those pieces also that when we saw it, when we were looking at the estate sale online, we were actually on the phone with Holly and we were looking through all the pictures and we were like, what's that? What's this? What's this? This was one of those, what's this? And luckily we have a little paper, work that was done by the curator of that estate sale. And so we have right here, any dolls? Yeah, we do have some dolls.
Yep. And I have Raggedy Ann and Andy coming too. Yes.
Yep. So we have the marking on the bottom. It's a 3401.
Hi, Tiff.
And then you see the C and W right there. So that marking right there is Werner Corzelius. Werner Corzelius. And he is was a very famous Stein maker from Germany. And he basically was the creator of Steinware. And this is one of his pieces that he did. And pretty positive it's right around 1950s that he made this piece. And it originally would have had its Stein top. So it would have been like the pewter Stein top. And there's the original notch here where it would have attached. Mm-hmm. So there's no lid to it. However, it is like a water pitcher. So it would definitely work well without a lid, but also displays well without a lid. Now, with that being said, they are very collectible. So even without the lid is really unimportant. You can have one made and put right on it. So the number, thank you, Tesla. So the number's up here, 1558. So this man's face, this was actually Charles V. And in 1558 was when Charles V died. And he was a Holy Roman Emperor for Spain. So this guy right here was very important, a very popular emperor in the 1500s. So he kept coming up. And when I was doing research, a lot of different sculpts were made because he was so impactful. And so when I was looking online, there is another German maker that made this piece in the 30s, bringing that back at that time. A very popular German maker. I can't remember the name though. And it has the same style, but instead of flowers, it's kind of like little shapes instead. But very collectible pieces. Mary, I see you in at 68. This is just an awesome piece that I can't believe we were actually able to snag from the sale. So this guy measures right at 7.5 inches tall. And once again, he is just missing his top. However, still extremely collectible because you have the pottery, the salt glaze pottery, and it is extremely beautiful. And when I was looking, so earlier on, the earlier pieces in the early 40s to the 50s were done with this marking. As you get closer to like the 1970s, you'll have more markings on the bottom, West Germany and that kind of stuff. So this is one of the earlier on pieces. So yeah, it kind of looks like dogwood flowers. So the paper that was in it, it's really small cursive, so it's kind of hard to see, but I just want to show you here. And it's, let me bump my light down. But up here, it's dated 12/20/21. So she has some recent information that she wrote down about it. And what's funny is she's dead on. I mean, everything, and I checked, because I wanted to make sure I got it right. But it's marked 3401, probably earlier piece. Later ones have more marks on bottom, which is absolutely correct. Probably had a lid. It has the hole in the handle. And it talks about it could be either Charles V of Spain or a different king. But when I did some research, and she has some more here that she found, Charles V he lived from 1500 to 1558. So we've got a nice little history of it all in the handwriting by the person that collected it. So we're going to send that with it as well.
Yes. All of the notes that she made with everything we're going to show you tonight, we will send with the items so you can keep the provenance. And funny story, when we were picking this, we had circled at the estate sale everything we were going for and actually done research prior to going to the estate sale. There you go. That's what the little lid would have looked like. Yes. So I told David once we got to checkout, I said, "Did you grab the salt glazed pottery, the German pottery guy with the beard?" David goes, "No, I didn't get it." And I was like, "Oh no." So I went back to the table where I had seen it in the estate sale photo, and it was gone. And I was like, "Damn, somebody else got it. We really wanted this piece."
Yeah.
So we go to checkout, and David's got this expansive bag. We had 4 bins worth of stuff at this estate
I
sale.
was just filling them up and sliding them under the table.
Spent a lot of money at this estate sale, but got a lot of epic, amazing stuff. This was one. So we're undoing stuff and going through it so the estate sale lady can ring us up. And I pulled this out and I was like, "We got it." And David's like, "Oh, I forgot I did grab that." I'm like, "You stinker." So yeah, this was definitely on the list of to grab at this estate sale. It's just such an amazing piece. Yes. I know, Tesla. It's okay. I know Tiffany was in on it too. I was like, "Tiffany, did you see the guy with the beard?" She's like, "No." So
I had it. So sorry. All right, let's go ahead and count down. Thank you, Mary. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, he is so great. I know, man. We forget. Stuff.
I love Helen. Helen's always got the good commentary. Yeah. Sneaky. I know. Is there a market for German steins with pewter lids? Yes. Depending if you have like a, what is the name? Merkelbach Reinhold. That brand is hella awesome as well. Yeah. Sneaking donuts too. Yeah, they got us all Amy's donuts at this estate sale and water. It was so nice.
Mary, I got you for this, and I'll message you and give you some information about lids. You can always also do a nice cork if you wanted to, which is
cool. That a cork would be cool too. Yep. Beautiful. Congratulations, Mary. I'm so glad you got that piece. He was a hot commodity at the estate sale. Indeed. Yes. Indeed. All right, y'all. So I'm trying to decide which way do we go? Okay, I've got some more. These are Halloween. And again, you know, this is why we love to go to estate sales, because we knew that there was a pile of noisemakers at the estate sale. Did we know that there were any Halloween ones in there? No, we showed up and there they were. So I am starting these noisemakers at $36 each. Each one of these starts at $50 online and the other one starts at $78 elsewhere. Yeah. So they're about half their value by me bringing them to you here. They are noisy. So if you want to mute, I'll swing them around once and let you hear them because I know that's kind of annoying. So this first one is straight out of the early 1950s. It is made by the U.S. Metal Toy Manufacturing Company in the USA. And it has this epic witch. And look at the little owl on the brim of her hat. There's bats. And look at the moon. So cool. You can see it is a worn patina because we're coming from the 50s. So we've got a little rusty spot there. But otherwise, it's in good shape. It does have its original wooden handle as well. And here is the sound that this one makes. Woo! All right, so it is awesome. It is 4 inches in diameter, so it's pretty good sized. And anytime I see these 10 litho noisemakers, like when you go to Denver and you go through Brass Armadillo, these are in the cases anywhere from 50 to 95 each. So David left. He doesn't like that ruckus. That's right, Sharon.
Noise.
So really awesome piece. I love her jack-o'-lantern that she's holding. So great to display with all of your Halloween goodies. And this stuff retains its value. My God, it's so collectible. So that is going to be your first choice. All right. This one is the one that starts at $78 everywhere else online. And it is made by a brand called Kirchhoff.
New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey, USA. David, you've sold some Kirchhoff noisemakers before too, I think.
Yeah, that's where they were made way back when.
This particular one is very expensive elsewhere. And so let me show you. You've got these bells that hang down with the witch hat and the little crossed broomsticks. And then you have the classic black kitties with the jack-o'-lantern. It is rectangular in shape. It does have its original wooden handle as well. And then our little noise hole on the back. This one makes quite a different sound. And they call these ratchets. I don't know why, but they call these ratchets. Woo! So these pieces, again, highly collectible, highly sought after. This is about half of their value. And just such exciting, fun items to find at the estate sale in terms of vintage Halloween collector's items.
Super cool. If you go into, a thrift, well, not a thrift, sorry, an antique shop or whatever, these are always in glass. Yeah. And the price is always way above our heads.
Yes. Yep. So it was exciting to be able to find these for a reasonable price and be able to pass that reasonable price on to you. $36 for choice. And again, if they don't find a home here, that is okay. We'll move them over to eBay. But I would love it if somebody here wanted them. Yes. Noise orifices. I know. So stinking cool. So $36 for choice. This one goes for double that. This one starts $50 and goes up.
Lisa said they're selling 50 each in Ohio easily.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, easily. That's what they are here too, Lisa, usually. So it's pretty exciting to find these. Again, $36 for choice if anybody's interested. If not, gone. I will bring them back for the recap. And then if nobody wants them at that point, we'll move them to eBay. All right. Thank you guys.
Witchy. Okay, so I'm still struggling on what's my favorite piece from that estate sale. This one is definitely in the top tier. I'm going to adjust my light because this is going to be difficult to show with all that light. Wow, yellow is hard to show. I'm turning all my lights down. We're going low. There we go. Is that showing up pretty well? Yeah. So we have a note. But first, let's just look at it. So we'll put some blockage here. So I'm going to get it in close so you can see the lattice work and just let you see that. This is a beautiful antique Victorian vase. This is from the late 1800s into 1902, somewhere between 1890 and 1902. And this is Victorian diamond quilt satin. And I'm going to show I call them flaws, but it's manufacturing flaw right here. That would be a bubble that burst after making. And then you've got a little bit of flint right here. This is just part of the making. I think that's some extra whatever that was in it for the lattice work. But this is, you've got the cadmium in it and everything, but it's mother of pearl. And that's how they get that yellow tone on there. Mother of pearl mixed with the white opalescent. And then so you have the white opalescence on the inside.
Babe, it's not showing very well in the light. It's blown out.
Is that doing any better?
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough one to show just because of how yellow it is. I'm going to back my light up a little bit. Stop that. Yeah, that's just not going to help. No, that's a little bit better. But yes, so you have that lattice work created in the glass and then clear over it. But it's a satin finished on the outside and then a smooth finish on the inside.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is a really beautiful piece. This is very rare. And this actual sculpt itself is extremely rare. I could not find this one online. There's a couple of different sculpts. Yeah, a buttery yellow for sure. And so Thomas Webb is from Sturbridge, England. And he made these pieces, and he made each one individually. It takes about 4 different steps, and so it takes a lot of time to make it.
Yeah, really, I didn't know that. That is so interesting. Yeah. Try it on the black, sweetie. It's looking better on the black. No, not your shirt. Your cardboard.
Yeah. Well, it's blocking. When I block the light, it helps. It's really hard to get that to pop.
There you go.
That's a little bit better. We'll just hold it like that. So it is a very rare antique Victorian glass piece. But the cool part is, yes, that lattice work is beautiful in the daylight, but it's a black light piece for sure. It's one that when you put that black light on it, it looks like inside of like a lantern, orange glow. Like insane crazy. So I'm going to show that to you. It's going to be hard, of course, with the light, but let's give it a shot. Yeah. Dang it. I hate.
Honey, you're going to have to probably turn out the lights, especially your big ring light. That's the one that's really giving you problems. Yeah.
Let's give it a
That might be better. Yes. It glows peach. It has the most peachy, orangey, wonderful glow.
Yeah, it's just so hard to capture it. Darn. There's like no way to capture it.
Yeah, this is not doing it justice at all. But that's okay. Sometimes it's like that with items. It's hard
like that. But yes, it does have. Let me try one more thing with my lights.
There you go. There it is.
It actually comes in orange, not that purple, whatever's coming in, but it glows like orange fire coming through the lattice work.
It is 100 and almost 40 years old.
Correct. It is a very old piece. And when you go inside, it glows green. On the outside, it glows orange because you have, on the outside, you have the mother of pearl. On the inside, you have the white opalescent. So you have quite a bit going on. Yes, very expensive, not mass produced, correct. It's a higher quality. And I'm just put that light back on so you can see.
Yeah, it is really spectacular. And again, we had this circled as far as going to the estate sale. We knew this was something we wanted to grab if possible. It is a very hard to find antique piece. We don't come across them very often. And of course we did because we were at a collector's house. So that estate sale was just...
Oh, it was such an amazing estate sale. And, you know, unfortunately, it is just not showing the way it needs to show. So I don't know what's going on. Now I've got to just turn on all my lights and stuff. So it's just my camera's sucking.
That's
all right. So yes, 105 is actually a really good deal, a very good deal on this. These are between 200 and 300 online. And you can't find this sculpt. You can't find this sculpt. So there's different ones, different weird sculpts, and it has that nice flat rim top and no chips at all.
For issues other than just manufacturing errors. Yeah.
Right. And so I'm going to go ahead and put it to the side, but we're going to just try it like that so we can see a little bit of that orange blowing through. Yeah, it just blows out the camera. But it's like fire. Trust me, it is like fire. I'll try to get a video too and put it on my page tomorrow.
It is just really spectacular in person, and unfortunately, it's just not showing well on your light ring.
Yep. All right. Well, I will bring it back for the recap, and I might be able to actually get a better light mix, but probably not. So I will bring it back for the recap. It measures right at 7 inches tall. And like I said, it is a very rare piece. It's a beautiful Victorian piece of glass from England. All right.
Amazing. All right, guys. So speaking of glass, you know, I told you we poured over pictures with Lisa and Holly Parker one night before going to this estate sale. And this particular piece is very, very hard to find. This is older Fenton, and I'm actually starting this at 125. If you are aware of what you're looking at, you know that is actually quite a good price on this as well. And it was so epic to be able to take a look at those photos first, know what to grab, know what's valuable, and it really does pay to do your research before you go into the estate sale.
Oh yeah.
So this is from the 1950s. This is Fenton. The color on the swirl is called feather blue. I have a little tea light in there that's probably throwing off the color, and I have a note all about it. So the feather blue is absolutely stunning. They only made this in 2 different colors. It was a green or it was the feather blue, and it was produced for a vanity set that was made only for 2 years, which again is why this is more valuable than some other Fenton pieces. So this was only made between 1953 and 1955. Okay. It is quite a stunning collector's piece. It is in lovely shape, and it's called, the official name of it is called the Puff Box. It would have originally come as a vanity set with two different perfume vials that would have sat on either side of it that matched. Now, she did not have the perfume vials in her collection, but she did have the Puff Box. The perfume bottles in this line alone go for $150 and up.
Yeah.
If you have the whole set, this plus the two perfume bottles, right now those are going online for $650 to $700. No lie. So in having this piece, I thought it was fair to start it at $125. It goes for about $200 and up, just this piece alone. And it, again, because it was only produced for a couple years, it is quite an epic and lovely piece. Here is the lid. It's kind of like a satin mist. And I'm going to show you what she wrote on the note about it. Again, from a collector, so we know the provenance. She says Fenton Glasgow, introduced in 53, which was copacetic with what I found, made from 53 to 55. Satin blue opalescent swirled feather puff box. Satin sets with frosted crystal lids. Set included atomizer and cologne bottle and stopper. And what's funny is she's dead on. So I looked it up online, and sure enough, all of that information is dead on. In book, page 95, bedroom and bathroom glassware of the Depression, by Margaret and Ken, in the collector's books from 1990 and 1992. So again, those books that I had earlier came from her estate sale, and she clearly loved researching her items, being knowledgeable about her items, and she was quite a wonderful collector. Yeah. So this puff box is rare Fenton, only made for 2 years. It also does come in kind of like almost a jadeite green, really pretty. If you had this and the green together, oh my gosh. And it's very soft. It is the most lovely swirled satin. You can see all the way around. So beautiful. Has this lovely frosted crystal top. Here is the bottom. Of course, it is not marked because it is pre-71. And definitely on the rarer side as far as the blue feather swirled glass. Yeah. So again, hopefully to find a home for it here. If not, we'll put it on eBay, but $125 is a very fair price for it, and it is just absolutely lovely and so soft. This is Puff Box.
It's one of the most beautiful pieces I've seen.
Yeah. This was something I really was there for. I wanted to grab this because I thought it was lovely and beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. Great color. Terry, I see you at 125. I am going to start a countdown on this gorgeous Fenton piece, only made for 2 years. And Terry, if I ever find the perfume vials that go with it, you'll be the first person I know to let you know if you are the winner. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will be including the special note from the collector's estate sale with it, so you can keep it with it for the rest of its life.
Excellent. What a beautiful piece. Congrats, Terry. That is epic.
So gorgeous. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Terry. There's the bid in. Terry, it is coming to you for $125. Enjoy. And I don't know. I really feel like these estate pieces are just special because she was a collector that took good care of her things, and she knew what she had. And I love that.
Yeah, she did. All right. So I have a fun choice, a different choice. And so Sarah was mentioning all the tin toy sets. And I have one that I'm bringing tonight. This is going to be in a choice with something completely different. So I'll show first. We have the Queen of Hearts. And from what I found online, this was done by Ohio Art, but they're not marked. So some of their pieces, I guess they didn't mark. I didn't know that. But it's the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knaves of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore. Ooh, the Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'd steal no more. So, Great, kiddos. You want to hear another fun one? But so that is the nice tray, and it comes with the complete set of 4 of the large dishes, and they have the Queen of Hearts or Queen of Tarts there.
Love it. She's making heart tarts.
Heart tarts. And so you got the 4 plates there in great condition. No scratching or rust on them. So you get those 4 with the tray, as well as the 4 smaller plates, and those are the Tart Stealer or whatever, and the Joker, and you got 4 of those. And he's jumping over.
He's the little bad tart stealer. Look at him. He's running those tarts. And they're smoking hot tarts.
Yeah, he's got the smoking heart. So it comes with all of those. And then it also comes with the 4 little tea set cups. So you can have your little fun tea set set up. They have hearts. Now these, you can tell, have been used quite a bit in the playing with them. But they're in good condition. Just clean them off. A little bit of paint loss. However, no rust.
And they have heart on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, and the heart is on the bottom. Thank you. And then, of course, the heart, or just a neat little handle on the side.
So cute.
So that all comes together, and I'll show it in a second after I show this next piece. Or we have this really excellent globe, and this is one of the more harder to find smaller globes that you can get out there. This is actually by Cram Company. They made a lot of the nicer globes back in the day, and it's the 7-inch terrestrial globe. You can see there, made by. Is it on?
Hold it up a little bit. Yeah.
Cram, Cram. I'm sorry, I can't read it from the screen. It's too small. But Cram is on there if it'll focus. Yeah. There we go. And this is from.
It's not huge. It's like it's. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 7-inch. The 7-inch globe. It stands 9 inches, but it's a 7-inch. And yeah, Alabama, we got you right there. You're right over here, right in there. This one is. This is from the 70s. It's USSR up here, which definitely makes them more collectible, of course. And it spins great. No damage at all. Even the seal or the seam is in great condition. No yellowing. So it's a really, dainty globe. It's a very nice little globe for a desk. It fits nice on a student's desk or in a bookcase. So that's the second choice. And yes, these pieces are all tin. So they're all made out of tin. By Ohio Art. So I'll show you the whole set together. So you could always get a little stand and set the tray up in the background and little plate stands or whatever you want to do. But so this all comes together, right?
David, is the globe metal?
No, the globe is the soft
Composite
paper material, composite material, and then you've got the shellacked over it. But it is in great condition. No leaks, no moisture leaks or anything like that.
Yes, the hearts is an entire set. So you get the little tray, all the plates, and all the cups, or the globe. Yeah. Yep.
Or the globe. And let's go ahead and start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in, once again, the globe measures on its pedestal. It measures 9 inches. And then this set right here is complete with 4 cups, 4 plates, 4 larger plates, and then the large. Yes. Queen of Hearts tray with the poem. So, and that's in. I see Mary as well. And this is a metal base on there. So the globe's not metal, but just the base is. Yes. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. We're 33. And once again, for choice, beautiful little globe or a kitschy little playset.
Yeah, it's cute together. I agree. This estate sale too was just, it was kind of sensory overload. Tiffany and I looked at each other at one point when we were in the basement, and I was like, I think I got to get out of here now. Like I couldn't process it all. It was so much stuff.
Yeah, I had to step outside for a couple of minutes, and they supplied donuts and bottles of water. So
that was awesome.
So it worked out. Congrats, Susan. You get first choice. Thank you, Annette and Mary, for your bids. Let me know if you want. We'll just go the tin trays or go with the globe.
Tiffany said the walls were
Yes,
closing.
they were closing in fast.
So they were lamp makers and woodworkers. So the entire basement had lamp materials plus tons and tons and tons. And I mean, I cannot tell you how much woodworking stuff all in one place. It was, and they had them built into the shelves. Like it was wild.
It was amazing. I bid her for Miff. Okay, Miff. Okay. Susan's got your back. Miff, we got 4 of those.
And Annette, do you want the globe? And if Annette passes on the globe, then we are going to marry Kazi.
Okay. So just let me know, guys. So yes, Annette, let me know yes or pass, and then it'll go to Mary. Thank you, guys.
No kidding, Susan Jackson. You do well. Now we know. And he was a woodworker. She made dolls, lamps. He did the wood stuff. I mean, they were really interesting people. No worries, Annette. So Mary, yeah, let us know if you want the little globe. All right. Congrats. Okay. I have some golden books, and these aren't just any old golden books. There was an entire box.
Mary, I got you. Thank you so much.
That was marked. Thank you, Mary. Congrats on your globe. It's so cute. Yeah. So there were 2 boxes that were marked first edition golden books. Now, I didn't know how to spot a first edition golden book. But what I found out is that there's a little A marked on some of them on like the opening pages that are first edition, but then some of them are not marked with an A. So I really don't know, but I'll tell you, I looked all of these books up just to see value. And I'm going to start these. They're all Disney, by the way. I'm starting these at $14 for choice. And the first one is a hard to find little first edition of Bongo from 1948. And it does have an inscription in the front. It says Penny Sue Chester, 414 Alster Avenue, Acadia, California. And then here on this opening page is where you also see, hi Zona, you also see that this book was specially made for Disney with the Bongo little character. So it's just precious inside. Some of the illustrations are black and white. That tells you how old it is. And then the rest of them are color. Bongo, of course, is a little circus bear. And it's a very, very sweet story. I actually got to sell years and years ago. That's been probably 8 years ago. I found Bongo, and he has a little lady friend. What is her name? Bongo and boop, 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 boop. Bongo's girlfriend. What is her name? Lulabelle. Bongo and Lulabelle have stuffed critters from the 50s. If you ever find them, pick them up. They're very valuable. I got to sell them about 8 years ago, and good Lord, were they cute. So anyway, this is a first edition Bongo, and that is choice number 1. Then I have some Mickey Mouse and Pluto Pup. This one is an original from 1953. This one does not have anything inscribed in it. And she had stacks and stacks and stacks of these golden books. So I picked the ones out that I thought you guys would like the most. And you can see Mickey Mouse and his Merry Disney going rollick throughout another lively adventure with original pictures from Walt Disney Studio. This is a brand new book written and illustrated especially for Golden Press. All right. So again, does it say first edition? No. Does it have the little A? No. But this is the first year that these little Mickey books were produced by Golden Book. And this one dates again to 1953. And you will see it is the older variation of Mickey and all of the little critters. There's Pluto. So cute. Look at the little Doxy. Isn't that darling? Yeah. So that's going to be choice number 2. Okay. Then we go into Mad Hatter's Tea Party from 1951. Now, this one has a tear. Okay. there's a tear right in the front page, and there is an inscription. But you can see this one is quite old. The pages are yellowed. Kevin has signed this book. Thank you, Kevin. And we are missing a little piece off this page right here, but I have it in the back. Okay. So this one is a little more beat up than the others. However, it is also an older one. Very cute. And it has excellent illustrations in it, of course, from Disney. And you rarely see this this particular cover too. Look how old that is. So cute. All right, so that's going to be choice number 3. And then I have choice number 4, Mickey Mouse and his spaceship. This one is darling. It is from 1952. Again, we do have an inscription right here, but appears to be a first edition as well. Little golden books here bring you in gay color, delightful stories, and illustrations adopted from the famous Walt Disney motion pictures. So I'm not sure if there was ever a movie about Mickey going to space. There's this little spaceship, and the illustrations in this are just really cute. Little astronaut Donald, Mickey's frantic in his spaceship. So cool, right? So that is going to be choice number 4. Choice number 5 is Peter Pan and Wendy. This one dates to 1952. Again, inscription in here. All of these, Penny Sue Chester and her address, of course, in case her book got lost, someone could drop it off to her. And this talks about, this is the first year that Disney adapted this one to little golden books as well. So this is Peter Pan and Wendy from 1952. Of course, classic Disney illustration with the Lost Boys, Captain Hook, all that good stuff. And there is the end. And right here, somebody has written in mark, Amy Wildflower. Look.
Man,
Amy,
what did you do, Amy?
Amy strikes again. No. So there is a little signature in the back of that one. Okay. Then we have Alice in Wonderland, Finds of the Garden of Live Flowers. And this one dates to 1951. Again, we do have the name right here. And you can see how wonderful all of these are. Again, this Alice is different than the Mad Hatter Alice. Look at the little anthropomorphic flowers crying. Disney's old illustrations are just absolutely the best. There's a caterpillar smoking the hookah. So cool. So Alice in Wonderland is going to be choice 6. And then last but not least, Walt Disney's Seven Dwarfs Find a House. This one is from 1952. Again, very old one and first edition. You can almost kind of tell by the pages as well and how the illustrations look. So cute. And all of these, like I said, were in the her box of personally noted first edition Disney. So pretty dang cute. There's little Sleepy there at the end with his candle. And I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much for all of your bids. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I went off screen trying to get a little video of that glow on the vase that I could put up during, but yeah, it's probably not going to work out. So.
Zona, put in 17, honey. Thank you so much for your bids, guys. Pardon me.
She has all of these, and I do believe it, Kathy.
I do believe it, Kathy. You're a wonderful collector. Yeah, I do believe it. That's awesome. Okay,
right.
these are from Lisa Girl. Zona, let me know which one or ones you would like. You can take as many as you like. And
Mary, and then Susan Jackson.
All right. Zona, Mary, and Susan Jackson. Let me know. You can just call me titles. Bongo, Mickey Mouse and Pluto, Mad Hatter, Mickey Mouse and Spaceship, Peter Pan and Wendy, Alice in Wonderland. You're good. Go close that pool, Susan Arvivu. I wish I was swimming with you, girly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll wait for Zona to make her choices. And then
Then it's Mary Kazi.
then it's Mary. Okay.
And then Susan Jackson.
Thank you guys so much for the bids on these. Such wonderful Disney titles. I was thrilled because a lot of times, you'll find little golden books, but they're not anything very desirable, or they're new. And
they're newer, or if they are older, they're just falling apart and just a mess.
Yes. So all of these, I am not seeing. So my comments may have stopped. I don't know. I'm not seeing.
Nothing's coming through yet.
Okay. All right. I didn't know, babe, if you were seeing it like that on your end too. So Mickey Mouse and Pluto, Bongo and Peter Pan. Bongo, Mickey Mouse and Pluto, and Peter Pan and Wendy. All right. Perfect. I've got you, Zona. Those are yours. Thank you. And then Ozzy, do you want Mickey Mouse and the Spaceship, Mad Hatter's Tea Party, Alice in Wonderland, or Seven Dwarfs Find a House? Number 6. Oh, I don't know what it was. I don't know what number 6 is. I'm sorry, Mary. Let me know title for sure.
Title, just so we make sure we get it.
I think it was, I want to say it was this one, but I'm not for sure. Alice in Wonderland Finds the Garden of Live Flowers. Yeah. And then behind Mary was, okay, that's what I thought, Mary, but I just want to make sure, honey. Thank you.
Perfect.
And
so then Susan Jackson.
Susan Jackson, we've got Seven Dwarfs Find a House, Mickey Mouse and His Spaceship, or the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Let me know which one or ones you would like. And I think that was everybody.
Phil says,
that's so sweet. Thank you, Phil.
Happy birthday, Mary.
Very happy birthday, girl. You're having a great night. Peter Pan's on tour right now, and they're doing songs from the original. It's supposed to be awesome. Oh, Gio, that sounds fun. Okay, Mad Hatter is going to Miss Susan. I've got you, girl. Awesome. And then if anybody was up for these last two, let me know in the comments. If you didn't bid, they would be $14. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to get all of that written down and we'll switch it back to David. Thank you.
All right. Have fun doing that. Those were great. Yes. And Phil, you're awesome. You're so sweet. And so sweet. I know a lot of you are. Susan Jackson, everybody that loves to gift out there, just awesome. So this camera, the estate sale had so much. I was like, I'm not even going to try to get cameras because everybody goes to the different rooms, and I wanted to get toys and some of the glass and pottery. So this I actually found in the basement. It was up in a bookcase, and it was sitting like this. And I mean, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's a box camera. But when I pulled it out, it is huge. Let me put it next to my face. This a big box camera, and it's actually a very rare one. And with all of the collecting that I've done with cameras, I didn't even know about this brand. So I was actually able to score this. Otherwise, if they had known about it beforehand, they would have probably priced it way out of my wheelhouse. But this is a Conley camera, and they were in Rochester, but not New York. They were Rochester, Minnesota. Oh. And this was actually made. It's an antique camera from 1908 to 1912, and it is one of the larger 4x5 magazine cameras. So when you would load it, you would load the magazine of the large 4x5 sheets of film, and then they would be printed directly over to 4x5 size. So the negative was the exact same size of the proof prints. So it made the images actually be able to be printed very large, even way back in the day. So this camera can be shot sideways like this. So you get horizontal or vertical like this for the portrait. And so on the bottom, you have the attachment screw hole for mounting it onto your tripod there. Yeah. And you also have one right here. So you have the two different ways that you can put it on your tripod. And then to take it apart, you pop out the back like so, unscrew it, and it pops open. And then your magazine goes in here. Thank you, Karen. I was so happy to find it. And it does seal the light. So the light will seal, and all the components are there. So I didn't get a chance to test it as far as with film. However, all the components do work. You have the shutter release right here. And I'll try to get that shutter to where you can see it. There we go. It's going to be hard to get it.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it releases and closes. And then you have an adjustment here for T and I. I don't know what that's for, but that is intact still. And I actually, I just figured it out. It's a larger aperture or smaller aperture.
Makes sense.
And then you have the magazine wind over here. So the magazine you put in, and you see it on the camera, where they spin it and they click.
Yeah.
And so it stops when it's moved to the magazine over. This is values over $100 TNA. But this does value over $100 because they didn't make a lot of these. They were more for professional photographers. And even though you do have a little bit of wear on the faux leather on the front, it doesn't affect the value because all of the components are still intact. The glass, even the leather handle is intact, and that's antique. So that's pretty amazing. But the size of the box camera itself is, I didn't even measure it. Let me get my tape measure out. It measures 8 by 6.5 by 7. And a regular box camera that you would see usually is about 4 by 6 by 5 at the most.
This is a big sucker. Like and I don't think you have one this big minus the fold out in your collection.
Yes, right. The only one that I have that's bigger than this is my big fold out portrait camera. But yeah, this is a quite a good piece, especially for if you are a camera collector or you wanting to have just a few cameras that are extremely collectible. This is definitely one of them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Karen's right. She's paid more for smaller ones. Absolutely. And cameras right now are in that nice lull where, sometimes you'll get a good deal. They're hard to find, but when you do find a good deal, grab it because the prices are going to be going back up, just like how vintage kind of just changes what's in style and what people are looking for. So 65, I'm not seeing any interest. That is okay. This is one I'll probably think about putting on eBay, or I might just set it up in my shelf. So I'll bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys.
Yes, and it was a lot of other cameras, Karen Williams, you're right. Trindleman's asking, can you still get the film on that, David?
Yeah, you can find specialty film shops, especially, go online. You can find people that will have the magazines preloaded for you and then process the film. The processing usually takes about 6 months on places like that, unless you can find a place in town that does all of the processing because it's all done by hand. All right, so I will bring that back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Susan says that bowl is gorgeous. I think Susan Davis might be caught in the lag. Susan, if you are, make sure to just slide your little watch bar all the way over to the right, or you can X out and come back in on the live. That sometimes will work too. Mods, if you will help Susan, hopefully she can get back in because I'm not sure what she's talking about. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do my Raggedy Ann and Andy. They are very, very cute.
They're awesome.
So these were in the toy room at this wonderful collector estate sale. And I was telling the girl that runs this estate sale how much I had wanted to grab these. And she said the owner made them. Because I told you she was really crafty. She was into lamps. She sewed. And the faces on these little babies are hand embroidered and everything. So I'm starting them at $44 for the pair. And I'm going to show you little brother Andy first. Now, everybody thinks Raggedy Ann and Andy are boyfriend, girlfriend. They are not. They're actually brother and sister. This is homemade by our homeowner from the estate sale that we went to on Thursday. So Andy has his little striped breeches. He is so cute. The only issue with Andy is right there on his face. There's a little bit of a stain. It's not crazy noticeable, as you can tell, but it is right there. So I did not want to stain treat it because I was afraid I was going to mess up the fabric there or the embroidery. So I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. But this is a great price on Raggedy Ann and Andy. They were made most likely from a pattern. My grandma and grandpa always had Raggedy Ann and Andy's everywhere. Look at the little buttons on his breeches. And then he has little buttons right here on his dungarees. And he is matching, he is matching Miss Raggedy Ann because we have the same shirt on. And it's pretty cool because I'm her little brother and I want to look like her. So he wants to tell you all about sister. So he and sister have on the adorable little matching print with the star print, which is super cute. And then she has on this little pinafore. She doesn't have any issues on her face or anything. She's got really nice, fluffy red hair. Hey, guys. And she is precious. She has little bloomers underneath, her little red striped socks, and then the cute little traditional Raggedy Ann black shoes. So as this little couple stands together, they are so cute. And again, I circled these on my list of what I was there for because I thought they were darling. And yeah, they're a pair that want a home. They are in nice condition, minus little Andy's birthmark right here. So very, very sweet. And Big Betty's been hanging out with him and keeping him company and showing him the ropes around here. But yeah, for this size too, these are the larger ones. Let me give you a measurement so we know head to toe what the inches are.
Yes.
Okay, they are 26 inches long. Sitting, you're looking at, let's see your height.
Lamb Chop keeps coming in here like, are you done yet, Daddy?
Oh, Lammy. What does that say? 17, about 17 and a half sitting. So they are the larger pair. She has this darling little blue bow in her hair that matches Andy's little denim cap. And they are very sweet. Yes, they are darling. So again, $44 for the pair. If they don't find a home here, again, we will put them on eBay because these little Raggedy Ann and Andy's go up to about $75 for a pair.
Yeah.
Yes, very
Not
cute.
a lot of people making them anymore.
No, and they are handmade and hand sewn. Look at the embroidery on the eyes, the nose, the mouth. So sweet. So this takes me back to my childhood in the 70s and 80s. I love them. If anybody wants to get in on these, $44 for the pair, and they are just precious. Yes, it is a pattern, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because this is like the exact same style of clothes as mine had. Like the exact same style. All right. So I know. I love them. They're mine for now. All right. Nobody
wants yours for now. All right. So we have Kit now. So I've got toys. It's time for some toys, and they're fun. I'll show you how they play. I'll play with them in a minute. And they are Fisher Price. We've got the frog, and we've got the copter, the mini copter. And let's show each one individually. Obviously, there's some wear. They have been played with love. This is Buddy the Bullfrog by Fisher Price Toys. And he's got a little bit of wear, but not too bad. Love the fact that his eyes, Pac-Man eyes, are still intact, and he has his top hat. And what's great is like this is before they had like a lot of the plastic pieces. So you've got a wood hat, wood eyes that spin. Everything is wood except for metal components that keep it all together. Show you the bottom. So it's a really cool collectible piece. Adam, I see you, and Annette and Trenolin. So let's put it on a board just so you can see. He makes little sounds too, but there we go. I'm going to just do, I can't go very far, otherwise he'll fall off the board. But there you go. The froggy makes the sounds.
What's Froggy? What is his name?
His name is Buddy Bullfrog. So Buddy Bullfrog.
He is definite, like, as far as the Fisher Price toys go, you don't see that guy very often.
No, you don't. And you can move his eyes around if you want. You can have them go up, down.
That's
I don't
cute.
think they move like when you move him. Come back, buddy. Yeah, it's the leg. So there's the first choice right there. Oh, I see Trenolin and Annette. So we're going to get a countdown in just a second here. And then the second one here, this is from 1970. One of the first ones that they made with like more of the plastic pieces included. So it's dated on here. And all these pieces have that day glow. So you've got the vibrant glowing tires and even the emergency signs up on the top, which is pretty cool. But this one's great because it makes the propeller spin top and back. Well, we're not going to use the pool. We'll just do it like this. So it works great. And you can see on the top, you've got that design. Okay, no worries, Annette. Thank you. So we're going to count down. Once again, the copter. And the copter has on one side, you've got the doggy. And on front, you got Junior, the pilot. And then Linda's over on the side. So really cool.
Linda wanted to be the pilot. What happened, Linda?
she got a little sick. She got motion sickness. So all components working on both. Let's count them down. Trenolin's in at 50. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Yes, McCartney. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Croaky.
Croaky.
I like him.
I do too.
Yeah, this was also upstairs in that toy room where I found the shovel and the little mouse and all of that. Yes. Bid in
All right.
from Lacey. Thank you.
So Trendolin, let me know, frog or copter. And then after that, I believe will be Annette. So we'll just wait and see what Trendolin. Okay, Trendolin chooses the frog.
Yay.
All right,
So
congrats.
cool.
You do need it. Congrats, Trendolin. And then, yes, Annette, let me know for 40 if you want the mini copter where you can put in pass. And then Adam will be right after that.
Yes. All right. Fantastic. The frog is amazing. Yeah. Definitely a harder to find one for sure. I love little copter dog. He cute.
I do. He's cool.
Okay. Adam's passing. Let us know, Annette, if you wanted copter, and we will keep it moving.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay. So, again, fun estates. Goodness. No worries, Annette. Thank you. A lilicopter. Phil. Okay, so I am doing these for $28 for choice, David.
Okay.
All right. And my first choice is going to be 3 puppets all together. All right. Now, of course, she made notes about the puppets. So I actually have information because 2 of them I could not find information on. And all the others are Disney. So the Disney ones were easy to find, but the other 2, not so much. So first trio on puppets, and these are going to come together in a trio, is this guy. Hello, boys and girls. Today you are going to learn how to brush your front teeth and wear a little green hat with polka dotted outfit, and you can be just like me, Mr. Sloppy. I have affectionately named him Mr. Sloppy. But what's funny is she wrote on here, pig nose plus overbite unknown.
Whoa.
Plus overbite unknown. So this is pig nose plus overbite. That's what that lady named me at the estate sale. It was great. So he is in this trio. Yes, it's puppets, friends. You know I'm here. So you're gonna get that guy. And then, but wait. Hi, boys and girls. Have you ever watched Mr. Roberts' Neighborhood? I love Mr. Roberts. So this guy, she had written a note on. It is made by Scheithauer.
No, I like the way you said it.
Scheithauer King Puppet, Western Germany. And sure enough, she was not kidding, because behind this little bow, which I don't think was original, but this is how he came, it says Western Germany on his little neck. So doesn't he remind you though from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, the little king guy, the Punch and Judy? Yeah, like he is. Where's Judy? Hello, this lady has her middle finger stuck up my head hole. Oh my. Yes. My little hands don't work very well, but hello.
King Friday.
He's kind of split open on the side right here. Okay. So he could use a little seam sewing right there. Yes, I have soiled my undergarments. Oh my. Okay. So he is still in choice 1. The last one in choice number 1 is this guy. And I will tell you, this really had me digging in the archives because I did not remember this guy.
He's cool.
Do you know who I am, boys and girls? I am Pedro the Chihuahua from Lady and the Tramp. And seriously, that is what he's from. I don't even remember a Chihuahua in Lady and the Tramp. I haven't seen it in probably 30 years. But that is who this little guy is. And he has a rubber face, which is so cute. And he has his original little tag right here. that says Pedro. And you can't really see it very well because it's kind of wadded up, but he is made by Gun. So he is actually a gunned puppet. There you go. You can see it says gunned there. And it does say Pedro by Walt Disney right here. It's just not showing very well. But so that is who Pedro is. So all of these guys are actually going to come together in a trio. You're going to get our little guy that is nameless. I don't know who I am, but I really like polka dots. And then we've got our little king from Mr. Rogers. And then we have Pedro from Lady and the Tramp. And these are all from the 50s. And this guy is an official Disney puppet made by Gund. Okay. So those are your first three in a trio that are coming together. The next choice has two available, and they are both Disney puppets. And we have Peter Pan and Captain Hook. And they are, hi, Karen. They are superb. Look at his little mustache. They definitely got him right. Yeah. And look at his little outfit. He's got on like little tiger, a little bear with a book. This little guy. I just love the little print that he's in. And he says right here, Captain Hook, copyright Walt Disney Productions, manufactured by Gund, as you can tell. And these are from the 50s. So then Peter is his little homie. And Peter is like, no, Captain Hook, you cannot destroy me or the Lost Boys. No. And Peter has this little hat on. We got a little paint loss at the tip. And he's got his little feather. And I don't have on the traditional green leotard like Peter Pan wears. I'm colorful. I am beautiful rainbow Peter Pan.
You're looking great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty jazzed about his snazzy outfit. Yeah. I agree, Tesla. Outfits everything, right? So these two, I will swashbuckle you off the boat. No, you won't, Captain Hook. I will save Tinkerbell and the Lost Boys. Okay, so these two are coming together because they are Gund Disney from the 50s. Very, very cute. And you can choose the trio or the duo. $28 per choice. That is a great price on these. Yeah. Thank you. I tried to work on my dialogue. I always wanted to be on SNL when I was younger. Just I don't know what I would do. I'm not even that funny, but
play with puppets.
That sounded like fun. So okay. I don't see any interest. I think these puppets are spectacular and cool. Again, Gund collector's items. If you wanted to display them also, I would just put a little cup, like almost like a tumbler in them. And that way they can sit up and display great. So we've got Peter Pan and Captain Hook, or your choice of the three, the King, little Pedro the Chihuahua, and weird mystery boy number 3. All right.
Mystery
so I don't see any interest.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, it looks like we're playing with puppets tonight, babe.
Yep, looks like it.
At least we don't have a witch. So, my next item is a beautiful Roseville piece. We have the information that was in it. So let's just read that. So it says Roseville pottery, unmarked, Florentine pattern, 6 1/4 inch tall vase from 1924. And I don't know how old this is, but she said value 45 to 50. And I'm starting this off at 58. I looked online and the value has gone up on these since she did her little write-up, which is pretty amazing. This is an unmarked, for sure, Roseville piece from 1924. It's antique this year, and it's the Florentine vase, that design. And they had, Roseville did a couple of different sculpts with this design, very sought after. Nice grape type of like just flowy greenery going all the way through. And it is a chunky, hefty piece. And I like the fact that you've got the design up on the top, almost an urn style.
Yeah, it is very urn style. It's such a cool piece.
It is. And it's one of those pieces, if you collect Roseville or collect pottery pieces, definitely need to have a Florentine piece in your collection, especially your beautiful Roseville pieces. Just amazing. Cheryl. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. Well, thank you for hanging with us.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Cheryl. Hugs to you. I can only imagine how hard that is. And we're really glad that you're here.
Yes, we
And
are.
stay for a laugh and hang out. And
Yeah.
are here with you, Cheryl. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just hang out and hang with us. We like to heal here as well as just have fun. So, yes, really beautiful piece here. This collector collected specific pieces from different makers. And I think, as we're showing these, it really stands out. She really was into finding the different pieces that weren't like your traditional, what you expect out of different makers. And yeah, it does measure right at 6¼ inch. And yeah, just a beautiful Roseville piece.
She was such a great collector. She knew her stuff, and she loved to research all of it. You could tell. And I really don't think she was ever a reseller. I genuinely think she was just a collector from what I could tell.
Yes, it definitely seemed that way. There were no price tags or anything like that looked like they were doing any kind of sales.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet.
And it's 100 years old this year. How cool is that?
This year, it's 100 years old. And yeah, just a wonderful piece. Definitely could put some greenery coming out of it if you wanted to. But she had it in a buffet, behind glass, and it looked really nice with some of her glass pieces. So I'm not seeing any interest, and that is totally cool. 58, and I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
That one will definitely go on eBay. No worries, because it is such a rare antique unmarked Roseville piece. It's a good one.
There some of them are actually listed for 250, 260. Yeah. We're not going down that road.
No, but we can definitely hand it to you for 58 for sure.
Yes.
Okay, guys. I am going this way. I've got some pink milk glass that I was able to score at this estate sale. And these are gorgeous pieces. I'm starting them at $22 for choice. And this first one, I had just stuck a little candle in there to give it a little glow. These are pink, and I know these kind of show up as white, but these are what's called shell pink. And they are Jeanette glass. This is the Windsor pattern, as in the Royals. So beautiful, really mod looking too. Cubist Windsor pattern. It's got the little hobnail feet all the way around the bottom, as well as little hobnail teeth all the way around the top. This is a compote, and size wise, we are right at 5.5 inches tall, and the diameter on the top is 6 inches. So it's a lovely piece, and I hope it's showing pink for you guys, because I know milk glass always blows out in my ring light. So sometimes it comes in white, but this is a baby pink, and it is gorgeous. So really good shape, no chips or cracks or anything. And again, made by Jeanette in the Windsor pattern compote. Okay, so that's choice one. Choice two is one I've never seen before. And this also is Jeanette glass in shell pink. I hope it's not reading white because it is baby pink. And this is a Florentine bowl. It is footed, which is just gorgeous. And you can see this really beautiful star pattern all the way around. They call this pattern the holiday pattern for Jeanette glass. So I'm guessing maybe because of the stars, but look how beautiful the bottom is too. And I feel like the bottom almost kind of matches this pattern as well. So they were together. They look absolutely lovely together.
They complement each other.
For a serving dish as well. They date to the 50s. They are from the 50s, Trina. Yep.
Yeah.
And let's see here. 10 inches long by 8 inches wide on this. So it's nice size, 10 inches this way, 8 inches this way. And it comes down, I don't know if you can see, but it comes down into almost like a little spout for pouring. So, I mean, I don't know, great it up, whatever you want to do with it, right? I know, Tammy Renee, I really like it too. I think it displays beautifully. It also looks so nice for Valentine's Day, but these pieces would be beautiful also for Christmas with like some mercury glass balls in them. I like to incorporate pink year round. I love pink. Yeah. So these are actually made by Jeanette. Again, this is a Florentine bowl in shell pink in the holiday pattern. It's an oblong shape. And this is the Windsor pedestal shell pink compote, both made by Jeanette. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Trina, for your bid. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, these would be beautiful for crystals. Tesla, Amy told me about your crystal collection. And, these would be lovely for display bowls as well. Also, cute in a bathroom. You could put soap. You could put towels. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with glass. It's just wonderful. So I see all of your bids coming in, friends. Thank you guys so much. There's the bid in from Lisa.
Tesla has learned fast.
Yeah, Tesla has learned fast. Good deal. Tesla, at 27, do you want the compote or would you like the bowl? Or you certainly can take them both. And then Trina is right behind you. And then behind Trina is Susan Lee. Okay. So in that order, Tesla, Trina, and Susan Lee. Thank you guys so much. Okay. The holiday one, you've got it. It is gorgeous. Enjoy, Tesla. Trina, would you like the Windsor compote? Just let me know. If Trina passes, then we're going to Susan Lee. All right. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much for your bids. They're lovely. Enjoy.
Yes.
Congrats.
So while we wait on that choice, I'm going to show you what I got. So I have 3 opera glasses sets.
Bye, Trina. Thank you.
So I have 3 different sets of opera glasses. They collected a few of these. I didn't get them all, but I like the ones that I got. They were different colors, and I'm starting them at $12 for choice. They are the different magnifications, but I think most of them are about 2.5 times 25. One of them shows that on there, and I think they're pretty much the same. So, they're fold up. And I'm sure you guys remember these pocket glasses, stadium glasses also are called. And I have some of these myself that I have in my collection. I've always liked to have these, but they just pop up and then you've got your glasses. So these remind me, do you guys remember, what was that movie in the 80s or 90s where his head looked like this and he was like,
Oh, well, there was oh gosh.
I know. I shouldn't have even said it.
Circuit. I had to really dig in the archives for that one.
Yeah, Short Circuit. Yep, you got it. And Holly just put it in there. So thank you, Holly. Short Circuit. It just totally reminds me of the face that Des had. But so we have the leather, the faux leather. A little bit of a loss of the leather, faux leather on the front there. But the other side is really nice.
JG, thank you.
JG, so sweet. And these are, branded Excello. I do believe all 3 sets are made in Japan, but only one says made in Japan, but they always were made in Japan. Mm-hmm. So the components all work. So your focus right here works just fine. You can see that they go in and out. All of them work just fine. So there's the red. The second one I have here is like a maroon tone. And this one is also branded, and this one's Terra. And I believe it says Deluxe. Yes, Terra Deluxe. Oh, Mystery Science Theater too. Yep. And on the back it says coated lens, 2.5 power. So yeah, they're all the same power. And then you can see the focus works. They'll come in and out when needed.
Yes, Susan, you can see me.
Yes, we see you, and they do collapse just fine. And pop open just fine. And last but not least, this one is unbranded on the front, but it's on the back. So you've got the power on the front.
That's cool. It's
the black. And then on the back, the brand is, wait for it, Dietz Hagen 2, made in Japan. And then, yes. And you can see they pop in and out just like they're supposed to. And yeah, they collapse great. So those are the choices. George is going to do some spying. And those are actually really nice and handy to have, especially like if you have one in a car. And around here in Colorado, you can get pretty close to some wildlife, but you don't want to get too close. But yeah, they display nicely from the back, from the front. Also great stocking stuffers. And that's all I have to say about that.
Those
And
are
all the
awesome.
is in great
Yeah,
condition.
they're also nice too. Bird watching, leaf
Yeah.
peeping. Yeah, it doesn't have some nefarious peeping situation. It can be actually for good peeping.
Absolutely. Listen, not about naughty peeping. All right. But whatever you want to do, it's yours. So we're going to count them down. I have 3 choices, 3 different colors. They're all probably from the 50s, 60s. And let's count down. Thank you, George. 15, 14. Yeah, Beaver Creek, you need these. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, wow. I can really get in. Yeah, I can see everything.
Ooh.
Wow, these are really good.
That's kind of close up for me. Like, yikes.
I know.
Tesla is in at 13. I see it. He is in at 12, and there is the bid in. So, Miss Tesla, you get to pick if you want the red, burgundy, or black. And then same question to you, Gio, red, burgundy, or black after Tesla picks. Congrats, you guys. Thank you.
Guys.
Those are cool.
Fun little pieces, usable pieces.
Yeah, so much cool stuff.
Okay, got you for burgundy, Tesla. And then George, we've got the red, and then we have the black.
Gio, let us know.
That's cool. Karen has one of these in her spying on the neighbors. Absolutely. Sometimes you need it. You never know when something's going down in your neighborhood. You need some spy glasses.
What are they doing, Karen? Are they drinking box wine? What's going on?
Okay, so George, let me know the red or black.
Awesome. Awesome. Congrats, Gio, and congrats, Tesla. Those are amazing. Okay, Gio's taking black. Very cool.
For the black. Congrats.
So I can show you, there was lots of metals and little toys and such. These are absolutely darling. And these are going to start at $20 for choice.
Okay, I got you for both then.
You got it, sweetie. Thank you.
Good choice.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, how much are you starting at?
At 20 for choice.
Okay.
And FYI, these have all been used, like actually used for watering plants. So I stuck a little fake plastic plant in there, but this first one is just darling. It has little bees on it. And I want to say, I think I've sold this one before. It has little tulips and wildflowers all over it. Just so sweet. And I actually had it displayed earlier, y'all, with this little guy, which I just thought was so cute. The little busy bee in front and then the little bees in the background. So I had those displayed together. And again, came from the same collector. So apparently she did like bees. You do have a little paint loss and scratching due to age. This is from the 50s and it is made by Ohio Art. Let me find it. Where is it? There it is, right there. So there's the little Ohio Art marking on it. It is bright green on the handle, really pretty. The inside is clean, but like I said, these have been used. So there is a little rusty patina just around the bottom. Pretty much par for the course for these little 1950s designs. They're so cute. And this one measures, if you're wondering, like, will this fit in my shelf that I want it? Width-wise, we are at 12, right at 12 inches. And height-wise, we are at 7.25 at the largest, the tallest point. Okay. So super sweet. Yes. Good condition for the age. This one has like a little crease. You can kind of see it in the reflection right there, but it's not really very noticeable. And then there is also like a little dent right there. Okay. So these Ohio Art 10 litho pieces, highly collectible, so cute. These make great presents too. Put some fresh flowers in here and you've given somebody something from the 50s. How cool is that? Yeah. Oh, Karen says Lala uses the one I got from you to water our flowers. That is so sweet. I love that. Yay, for vintage. She's such a cutie. Karen's little granddaughter's a biscuit. So this is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is absolutely precious. This one is made by Jay Chen, And
this one.
it dates late 50s, early 60s on this one. You got a little birdie. And like she's planting flowers, you can see, and her little dog is in the pot with her. Butterflies and the like, more flowers. And we've even got a little pond with some lily pads. And there is our J Chin logo right there. Absolutely darling. This one's a bit smaller than the last one I showed you. Same design on the other side, and it is in great shape. And look at the red. Isn't that so cute?
Yeah.
And again, little flowers in these, so sweet. Size wise, width on this one is 10 inches. Height on this one is right at 6.5 inches. Okay. So a little bit smaller in comparison to size. There you can kind of tell those two apart. And absolutely darling. Good shape too for its age. Really nice shape on these. Okay. So then the last one, oh my God, the last one is darling as well. This one is the same size as the green one. And this one is also made by Ohio Art. So you can see the little logo right there. This one out of the three, I would say was probably used the most. And it does have some worn patina to the design. Really cute little lady. She is watering with an Ohio Art tin litho watering can. Got an anthropomorphic sun. And look how cute these flowers are that go all the way around. And then on this side, we have my little guy, and he has a little gardening tool in his hand, and he is just darling. And we also have the same sun on this side. There is some wear on patina. You can tell, again, it was used to water flowers. There are some rusty spots at the bottom, especially around the handle right there. But just absolutely darling. And this one is the same size as the one with the bees. Okay. Cool. So just so cute. Again, highly collectible. They are wonderful. Linda's sleeping. Go. We won't tell Linda. I love it. All right, you guys. So I am going to start a countdown on these precious little vintage tin litho pieces. These date late 50s, early 60s, and are very, very collectible. So I am going to start a countdown, friends. Here we go. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And this is for your choice of the three. This is the price on these two. If you look online on eBay, they do go for more than this. Karen says, I've got the one with Ttbsarahc in my collection. I thought you did, Karen. That's awesome. Yay. I'm so glad. So glad. So super sweet little pieces. There is the bid in from our Lisa girl. Thank you, love. So Tammy Renee, shh, we don't want to wake up Linda. Okay, Tammy Renee, which one? All right. Let us Tammy Renee. Thanks so much for the bid, sweetie. We'll call this one red, this one green, and this one blue. How about that?
Easy peasy.
Red, green, blue. All right. That's tulips for Tammy Renee. You've got it, doll. Super cute. And so if anybody are available in these, grab them now at 20. That's a hella deal. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Tammy Renee. Yay. Congrats, you guys.
Right. Congrats, Tammy. All right. So I have a couple of really cool vintage toy tops. And I'm starting them at $16 for choice, and I have two. And let's just show them to you first. I've got the wooden spool, or the wooden, oh my gosh, spinning top. I'm gonna call it a spool. I don't know why. It reminds me of those little spools, though, for yarn making and stuff. But I'm gonna show you that the top does spin nicely. Can't really get what I want out of it. There we go. Nice little spin. It's great for Christmas time around the tree. It's great year round at the desk if you like to have a fidget spinner type of thing. This is like the original fidget spinner. So got the wood. I do believe it's German from the 30s. And then we have the Gibbs tin toy. So this is made by Gibbs. And and so it's the tin toy with the blue, kind of like a honeycomb look to it. But you've got blue, yellow, and red. And at one point, it probably made a sound when you spin. Drop number 3. You're on it, Phil.
Are they Japanese, David? Phil is asking.
This one is Japanese, made by Gibbs Tin. No, Gibbs Tin Toy, I believe, is U.S. And then the wooden one is German, and it's obviously wood. But yeah, you can see it spins and spins.
Oh, Karen said you put a piece of string in the hole and pull.
Oh, so you put a string in. Okay, I was wondering what the hole was for. So you put a string in, and then you pull, and it goes.
And then like rip it off of there, and then it goes. That's interesting.
But they do pretty well, just like that. Cool. All right, so $16 for choice. Very collectible and fun to play with. They don't break. So, so the wood has the blue and red spiral going. And then, of course, this one has the blue and the yellows.
Definitely have seen some fun play action in their day.
Yes, they have. And I was looking online. These are not usually as affordable as I'm bringing them. I'm bringing them at a good price. The wood one alone usually is about $30. This guy right here, $20 to $30. So really, really great pieces. And if you have someone that you want to buy something for that likes little things like this, these are great to put in a shadow box and actually be able to pull them out and use them. Like this one will fit in a really...
Helen said, I have a spin top collection somewhere in this house. Helen, we need to see it.
Yes.
That's them. Let us know.
Your bid. Thank you so much. But yeah, that metal one is just going and going. Yeah. You want to make friends.
Hello, Miss Chase and Vinny. I'm so glad Ricky's alive. To those of you that follow Karen Chase and the Chicken Saga, little Ricky got injured. He was missing. They put out a APB on little Ricky, and then she found him and he was injured, but he's okay now. So let me know if you found anything out about him today, Karen.
Yes, let us know. Rosie, I see you're 16.
In the whole
Cheryl, I did. And I'm just not wanting to get that any closer. So it's not making a sound, but you never know. So Rosie's in at 16. We're going to count them down. This is for choice. And I'm going to drop them one more time. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid N on our spinny tops.
Love those. Oh, Liam Chop likes them apparently too.
This is great. This is great. I am going to wash my mouth out. Yes, because I got a little too close to it.
There's and Rosie Clover. Let us know, Susan. We're glad you're back. There was wood.
We are very glad you're back. And yes, let me know, Rosie Clover, wood or metal. Wood or metal. And this one was by Gibbs Tin Toy Company right here.
Yes. Very cool. Awesome. Congrats, Rosie Clover. Very cool. Yes. 10 top. For the 10. Fantastic. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. I am, where am I going? I'm going this way. So this is a neat piece, and I again scouted this out for the estate sale because it's a hair receiver. I am starting this at $38 because this is made in France, and actually I'm going to show you on the bottom is coronet, and it was marked Limoges, and of course there's a lot of fake Limoges out there, right, Karen? But this particular one is not fake. And it even has the Limoges stamp. Do you see the over stamp right there? This little weird green word. They didn't put it on there very nicely, but it says Limoges, Coronet, France right there. And then in green, when it is stamped Limoges, France, usually that indicates the real deal. So I did some research on this because I don't want to bring you Limoges if it's not actually Limoges. And what Limoges means is kind of like, again, Empoli. It's a region. It's a region in France where these fancy pants things are made. And from what I found about the Coronet collection, that's why it's marked Coronet on the bottom. That was the name of the particular collection that they did these hair receivers. This dates to 1906. These were made between 1906 and 1920. Yes, Limoges is a place, not a company. That is correct. And yes, it is a hair receiver. So for those of you that might not know what the heck a hair receiver is, in the early 1900s, women, when they were brushing their hair, would take the hair out of the brush, and they would stuff it into the hair receiver. And the reason why is times were tight. It was Depression era, and people would use their hair to stuff little toys for children, to make pillows. Yes, it is a very pretty one. I was so thrilled to find this one. The last hair receiver I found was cracked and broken. So this one is in excellent condition. And look at these beautiful, it almost looks like a ranuncula. I was trying to figure out what kind of flower that was. Really beautiful hand painted florals. And then they're also all over the top. And I love how the top has like a little wave pattern that fits in the floral little grooves all the way around. It does not have any chips or cracks. It is made of porcelain, and this is 22 karat gold trim. Limoges was known for their hard paste porcelain, which is really their trademark, more or less, the porcelain that is made from this hard paste in the Limoges region of France.
Oh, trippy.
This is a nice, authentic piece. It is gorgeous, again, made for the Coronet line. And this is a legit piece of Limoges made in France. A lot of brands that did some porcelain pieces and so on did a lot of knockoffs, and everybody was putting Limoges on everything. But this is actually the real deal, which I was excited to research and find out. Again, came from the collector ladies' estate sale. So it makes sense. Yes, Karen William, great point. These were typically part of like a whole vanity, or what we know as like a dresser set. Very stunning, really beautiful pattern, lovely colors. And again, as a collector of pieces that are no longer produced, I think the hair receivers have a very interesting and special history. And when you think about saving your own hair to be able to either stuff a pillow with or whatever you wanted to do, it's pretty primitive in the way we live now. None of us can imagine saving. Can you imagine saving your hair out of your hairbrush and like sticking it in here? I mean,
no, I think that's pretty disgusting, really.
Wow. Pretty wild. I agree, Susan Jackson. Fabulous that the gold is all there. And again, she was a collector, so she had the good stuff. Yes. Thanks, Karen. I know. I thought of you, Karen, when I found it. All right. So here we go. Risa is in at 38. I'm going to do a countdown. A lot of these go for like 50 to 100 that are marked the Coronet line. So this is an awesome deal. If you want to get in, we're looking for 39 or more, and we're going to count it down. Meredith said, I have a hair receiver. It's called the shower drain. Me too, but it's not vintage. All right, you guys, I am going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
Bid in.
Such a gorgeous piece. Pretty excited about this one. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, very old. She's only 100 to 115 years old. No big deal.
Nothing.
There's my bid in from Lisa. Risa, this is coming to you. Congratulations. It is so nice. Yay. Thank you so much, Risa. You put your balls in there, Helen. Hot damn.
Put your balls in there. All right.
Love you,
Helen. I have an interesting little choice here of antique postcards. And I've got 3 different sets of 6. One is going to be all florals. One is going to be all birds. And then the other is going to be kind of a miscellaneous, has some scenery and houses like in the snow, and just fun greetings. So let's start with this one here. So we have, these are all antique. To greet you.
To greet you.
Here's plenty of paper and envelopes too. Pen and ink, as you plainly can see, all things for your use. So you've now no excuse for not writing a letter to me. And they are all used, some with pen, some with pencil. This one's dated 1911 on the stamp, and then just a nice little signature on there. Next in this lot, we have, we're going to go a little faster here. May all good things that life can know round poor birthday censure. May heaven all gracious gifts bestow upon the year you enter. Very nice. He went all the way around and came right back. Postcard and just pencil on there. Okay. And then we have a best wishes with a nice little scene. And on the back, a little more writing. This one's dated 1911 as well. One got along just fine with the other frog. I don't know, a lot of gibberish in there. It's just really kind of scratched in there, but it's a fun one to look at. And then next up, we have this one here. I'll show you, embossed with a nice house and some flowers. May all that cheers our onward way be yours to make life fair. Sweet sunlight gladden every day and banish every care.
Cute.
And then on the
Postcard
back,
booty call. I agree, Susan Jackson.
yeah, that's right. And then we've got these two are souvenirs from, and then they don't have from where, and then you just go on the back, and I guess they put it in there. In care of W.M. Buenning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So it's giving you souvenir from, but it doesn't tell you where it's from. But the florals and then just like the scenery, it's just really pretty. Yeah. And then this one's the same type, like a little farmhouse out there. So those are all in this lot right here, all antique postcards, booty calls. Then we have this lot is birds, just a wish and a greeting. And on the back, it says, hello, Emma. You did get over the something at something a while. It's just really hard to read it.
1909.
1909. And that's with the birds bringing a letter. And then we've got bluebirds up in a tree.
Aww.
Birthday greetings to wish you a birthday of gladness with neither a cloud in the sky, never a cloud in the skies. And may every moment of sadness prove only a joy in disguise. And we just have big writing on this one. Happy birthday
to Grandpa.
To Grandpa from Forrest
Gump? No.
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Yeah, that was Forrest Gump card. Yeah, these are great to display, and I'll show you a flower frog in a second. And this one's on your birthday, extending warmest congratulations and birthday wishes to your birthday with the little birdies. And once again, pencil. So you can erase that if you wanted to. November 24 was a birthday. Greetings to Grandpa from Anna Marie.
Aww.
And then we've got another bird going in with a letter, birthday greetings, and some writing on the back. That one's dated 1908. 08. Thank you. And so, yeah, very old ephemera. And this one is best wishes. You've got the waterway with the birds and the flowers in the foreground. Nice and as well. And a whole story on this one.
Nice.
So whoever wins it, you get a good read. And last but not least, on the bird lot is the birds sitting up there whistling, the blue flowers going up, and the beautiful pot. A happy birthday. And also set up on the back there. Last lot here, these are all $12 for each lot. We have the embossed flower, nice pink and orange tones there. This one's postmarked 1908.
Very cool.
Writing on it. And then we have best wishes with a nice rose in the middle. And it's postmarked, well, the postmark is kind of worn off, probably 08 as well. 1908.
I agree. Karen said they display nicely in French picture frames, the one with ribbons to tuck the card into. Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I love antique postcards. They're really nice too. I think there's nothing sweeter than to give one for a special occasion. And you can always write on the side of it, or you can put something on the back of it and write your own message, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They're the best kind of cards to get. Sarah always makes sure to get an antique card, and I love it. Long last year to clasp your hand and say the things that I wish today. And 1909.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are nice size for framing or to display. Try not to put them in the wrong packs. And then you got the yellow flowers with the birthday greeting. Sorry, it's taking a long time. With Beth Witheth. For your birthday. Some writing. And then last but not least in this lot is the nice florals in the basket. This is birthday wishes, accept my birthday wishes in the old time, hearty way. Allow me to wish sincerely many returns of the day.
Aw.
So Yeah. So those are the lots for $12 per choice.
That's budget.
Left with it.
So the
And
first lot was flowers, the second lot was birds, and the third lot was flowers.
no, the first lot was like houses and scenery and stuff like that, a little saying.
Okay.
And then the second one was all the birds in there. And then we have the flowers were the last ones.
And there's 6 postcards in each lot.
6 postcards in each lot. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I am out. I'm in a white space. What about the flower frog? Did you?
Well, and okay, so I was going to show you. You've got all 6 or all 3 choices of 6, and then I wanted to show you. Yes, they work great on a flower frog, but I had this little metal flower frog up in my shadow box. So if there was someone that wanted any of these, the winner would get the flower frog. So basically, you would get the lot of the ephemera, and then you would get a free flower frog. Pretty good deal.
Yeah,
And
for $12, that's a really good deal. You get, and that's only like $2 each. And typically, these antique postcards go from 5 to 10 to 12, depending on depending on what's on them and so on. So you get 6 for $12 plus a flea flower frog. None of us done tonight.
Yeah, and those are the choices. And yeah, these are great for gifts. Great to decorate your house, frame them, put them in vases, put them in flower frogs, and yeah, great little pieces of ephemera from long, long ago. So I will bring these back for the recap. If any interest, $12 for each lot of 6.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
So
Hold on, Sarah. Trippy, I see you in at 12. We're going to just do a quick countdown. So be thinking about on the ones that you saw. We've got the bird lot here, and then we had the flower lot, and then we had the scenery and sayings lot. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end or 13. Thank you, Trippy. Appreciate your bid. And yeah, let me know which ones you want or one you want. We've got the birds, flowers, and we'll just say scenery.
Okay.
And this means, Trippy, you get that flower frog.
Yay, Trippy. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So just let me know on which ones you want, and I will get those for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So I have some other little golden books, and these are all Wizard of Oz themed. So I'm starting these at $14 for choice. These were also in the bin of you got it, Trippy. These were in the bin of first edition golden books. So
How much?
first
I'm
one,
sorry.
14 for choice. So the first one up, congrats, Trippy. That is a pretty set. Is the Emerald City of Oz. This is from 1952. And we do have the inscription again to Penny Sue Chester, same person, and super duper sweet little illustrations. And I love Dorothy. It's not like your traditional Dorothy, what you might think. Dorothy is a little modernized, just a bit. And look how cute. We've got the little dog. And she is visiting Princess Ozma of Oz, which if you follow the old Frank L. Baum Wizard of Oz antique books, this follows that storyline. Okay. So you used to call your boss the Wizard of Oz. He was really just a scared man hiding behind a curtain. That's great, Myth. I like that. So again, great illustrations. These particular books are not easy to come by. They are really sweet, and I love the illustrations. So Emerald City of Oz is going to be the first one. And then the second one, I had never seen this one before, but I have the original early 1900s Frank L. Baum version of this. This is the 10 Woodmen of Oz. And, hey, here's a children's book. Let's smoke a pipe, kids. And look at the cat on the back. And you've got his little oil can and everything. So he's got his feet kicked up in a chair with his little slippers on. And this one dates to 1952 also, which is in pretty darn good shape for 1952. We have our inscription in here. And this is a Simon & Schuster little golden book. And again, this talks about how it was an adaptation. And this authorized edition of the original Oz story has been illustrated especially for the little golden book. So again, this is the first year that these little Oz books were put out by Golden Book, which is pretty cool. Again, some of the illustrations are monochromatic, and then some of them are in color, but such a darling story. And I think these are also fun to put in a Halloween display. Anything Wizard of Oz, I think for Halloween is just great.
Heck yeah.
So it is a great story. Again, not your traditional Dorothy. This is more focused on the Tin Woodman of Oz. And then the last one is the Road to Oz. And this one is actually from 1951. It's just a year older. Again, inscription inside to our Penny Sue. And you can see all of the great illustrations in here as well. Also, this authorized edition of an original story has been illustrated, especially for Golden Books. So first edition on these as well. And this is a good price on these. These go for 20 and more. So I am going to start a countdown. I see Susan is in at 14. I'm Toto. You bless the rains down in Africa. I love that. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. So I am going, look at Dorothy at the end in the bubble. How cute is that? So, and the moon. I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
What are we doing, Lamb Chop?
So sweet. And I love the backs of these because it has all of the Simon & Schuster Golden Book titles on the back that were put out that year. Okay. There is the bid in. Susan Jackson, let me know which one or ones you would like, my dear. And they are so sweet. I know you love your Wizard of Oz, girlies. Thank you for your bid.
We do too.
Congratulations, Susan. Thank you so much. Tessa said, I remember getting Return to Oz in 1993 at King Supers in Denver, and it was $75, and forever thought it was the price of movies. I was young. That's awesome, Tessa. King Supers. Yeah. Susan Jackson, these are all coming to you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Birds, anyone? I have 2 glass birds. Yes, when we find them, we do grab them if there's something special. And these are nice. I've never seen a 2-tone bird, glass bird, so that's why I grabbed this one. And when I looked it up, I was able to find out it's definitely check glass. So probably late 70s, early 80s. And you've got the clear and then the like almost a peach pink tone for the
this one is different. I have never seen this bird. I can genuinely tell you that.
Yeah, and I know the way they do it to separate those 2 colors when they're combined, making the piece of glass is a process. Yeah. So it's a little bit harder to make. So it's definitely something to grab. And it does glow a nice green under black light. So it has nice clarity going on there. And you can see the beak is perfect. And so that's your first choice. The second one I picked up because I wanted to see the maker. And then I had to grab it because I never really get to find these guys. It's made by Gorham, and that's in West Germany in the 70s. And this is crystal, so lead crystal. And so this glows a nice blue because it's crystal, and it does have amazing clarity. You've got the bird wings pinched off, and then just a nice sculpt for the head. You don't have a major pinch off for the eyes, just a little itty bitty little eye. Yeah.
Like a pin dot, a little poke.
Yeah, a little pin dot. And they're both about, this guy's about 4 inches, and this little guy is 3 inches. So they are a nice size and no condition issues at all. So, Brad, I see your bid in. We're going to go ahead and send these birds home to Arkansas, I think. But let's see. Let's count down. We're at 15. This is for choice. If anybody else wants to get in. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. Susan Lee, I see you're 16. This one looks like he's looking up to daddy and like, what does mommy look like? Because he does not look as much like daddy as mommy. Mommy had all the color.
Uh-oh. There's a whole backstory.
There's a backstory.
There's a whole backstory.
All right, there's our bid end. Congrats, Brad. You did get the first choice, and then Susan. So let me know. We'll go clear or colorful. This one is Czech. This one is West Germany.
Excellent. So Brad first, and then Miss Susan Lee. And I think, yep, that's everybody. Okay. Awesome. Tone for Brad. Got it.
Tone.
And Miss Susan Lee.
Yeah, just let me know in the comments, Susan Lee, or you can put in pass. Okay, she's passed. We will bring this little feller back for the recap.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next item up for me, babe, is $22.
Okay.
And again, this was from the collector estate sale. And I had never seen this piece. It drew me in just because literally I thought it was beautiful. So it is hand painted all the way around. And what I came to find out after researching this is that it is a Venetian style triangle cased glass, and it's red with the white on the inside. Beautiful shape, no issues wrong with it. It does have the 22 karat gold rolled rims, which are very nice. And what I came to find out about this is that it's actually made in Japan. I thought it was different. I didn't know if it was Czech. I didn't know if it was Italian. Come to find out, this is actually made by a brand called Nasco that also made some ceramic figurines, but got into the glass business in the 60s. Yeah. And again, from the collector estate sale, I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Size-wise, it is hold on. I'm trying to find my measuring 6 by 6 by 6. So gorgeous piece. Lovely to sit with any of your red pieces or milk glass. But I thought what was really unique about it too, can you see the amberina coming through right here?
Yeah, you can.
It has kind of an orange glow. I didn't hit it with a black light. No.
It probably doesn't because it's cased.
Yeah, that's what I say. It does not glow, but it does have a slightly orange kind of glow just around the base, almost like an amberina. Yeah, I thought it was lovely. Such a pretty little dish. Great shape, no issues, $22. And it is actually hand painted, made in Japan. Yeah, I agree, Susan. Different, right? So pretty. So, and it did come in another colorway where there's red on the inside and white on the outside.
Oh, inverted.
Yep, I know. I wasn't sure until I found it elsewhere. And then I was like, okay, very cool. Yeah. And the tag that originally would have come on the bottom was one of those little navy blue Japan tags that is written, it has Japan written in white.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty dang cool. So $22 for this gorgeous little trinket dish. I love the rolled style. It's like you're making a burrito, but not quite complete. So
not quite there. That one looks green all over the place.
Yes, it is. It's unique. It's different. It caught my eye and I wanted to grab it. Because I liked it. Sometimes I do that.
It caught my eye in the previews and I didn't see it, so I was so glad you grabbed it.
Yeah,
that was one of the few things that I was like, I have to have it.
$22 if anybody wants to get in on this. It is kind of a perfect triangle shape and beautifully made, hand painted, little flowers all the way around in great shape. Yeah. All right, so 22. I don't see any interest.
Could you imagine it filled with brooches?
Oh my gosh.
Like brooches and that kind of thing.
Yeah. It makes an awesome little jewelry trinket dish for sure. It is. It's super pretty. 22 if anybody's interested. I don't see any bids, so we'll bring it back for the recap. All right. Thank you, guys.
Beautiful piece. All right. I'm going to finish off my sale here before we get to our recap with a quick claim. And this is from an estate sale. They were all together. And I figure I have 8. So we're going to let you guys pick however many you want, or if you even want them. So you've got that nice yellow. It's not quite pale yellow. It's right in between like lemon yellow and pale yellow. And then you've got like blue, green, and red design on there. So you've got the red rose with a little bit of blue, and then the green leaves. And then each corner has this little round divot. And I don't know if that's just so it'll hold your glass, like if you had a little juice glass or whatever. But these were called lap trays. So you would take them, put your food on a plate or whatever, and then this was the tray you would set on your lap so you could balance. They measure right at 10.5-inch square. So they are very usable, but they are also great to hang if you wanted to decorate with them. Nice thin tin metal, and then they're yellow on the backside. So I have 8 available, and I'm doing quick claims. They're $10 each. Just put in the letter T as in tray, T as in tray.
And these were new old stock. They were in the original plastic bag that they came in.
Yeah.
And that's what they called them, lap trays. So you could, and it was kind of during that time period in the 50s where, they were making TV trays and things that were family friendly, so you could sit in front of your television and eat dinner, and hence the lap tray. So pretty darn cool. Okay,
Yeah.
Tesla's in for 1. If anybody else wants one, letter T, just let us know how many you want. There's 8 available, and they are new old stock they've never used.
Now there's 7 available because Tesla got the 1, but we have 7 available. They're $10 each. So reset. Got 1. Perfect. I will take that to the side and I'll write it down. And so there's 6 available. Trendlin, let me know how many you want. We have 6 available.
They're great too.
They are great. They're nice
also
for
entertaining, or if you have kids, you can always put their little plate and drink on this, and it's like a ready to go little tray. Yep.
Right.
Trendlin's picking 4.
I'm going to pick out 4.
In for 1. So that leaves 2 left.
3, 4. Okay, yes. So I have a few more left. And let me see. I actually miscounted. So there's 4. There's 2. So I actually have 4 left. I didn't realize I had 10. They they're so thin. They stack really nice. So I have 4 left. I'll write everybody else down, and if anybody else wants one, just put it in the claims.
Awesome. Congrats. Those are so cool. Those are awesome. Awesome. All right.
Numbers are hard. Always.
There is, thank you, Susan. So this is my last item tonight, and then we are going to do a big recap of anything that didn't sell. Tesla said, can I get one more, but send that one to Amy? You got
Absolutely.
it.
I'll do that. Thank you, Tesla.
Tesla, you're a sweet bean. Thank you so much. So this is my last item for tonight. I'm starting it at $12. These are all pop-up books. So she did have quite a few Wizard of Oz items. Some were really priced up there, some weren't. I grabbed this set because there's 4 books in the set and they all pop up. They're really cute. So this first one is the Cyclone. Then we have the Emerald City pop-up book from the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We have the Yellow Brick Road. And we have then Adventures in Oz, which is so fun, again, for a Halloween display. How spooky and cute is that? So these all sit out so well. And this is $12 for all 4. So you're going to get all of them. Are they Robert Svoboda pop-ups? That is a good question. They are manufactured by Ottenhauer Publishers. Printed and hand assembled in Colombia. I don't know. It doesn't say. They are. Okay, let me show you these. Oh, and Grandma and Grandpa did inscribe down here, Merry Christmas from Great Nana. From Great Nana. We love you,
Nana.
But aren't these cool? Again, if you just prop that open to that page and display it like that, so cute. Oh, that's cool, Miff. Miff works for a company named Yellow Brick Road. So they're all pop outs and they all have great scenery in them. I'll show them all to you. And then they're all going to come in the little case that they came in. The Yellow Brick Road. We've got our Scarecrow and Tin Man chopping stuff down. We have Venturing into the Woods. And again, great little pop-ups in each one that give them motion. Going across the river.
Love the illustrations.
I know the illustrations are great. This one, the Emerald City, is just darling. And again, Nana decided to write in this one too and inscribe it because Nana shit like that. Yeah. Nana really wanted you to remember who they came from. Right. So again, these date to 1993. They come in the set of 4 and they are so cool. I love pop-up books. And as a kid, I remember reading to our kids and just when I was a kid, I used to love books. They're so cool because they give that motion to the scene.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So Susan is in at 12. Thank you so much. Karen says she doesn't share her pop-up books with the grandbaby. I don't blame you.
No.
Poor Lala. We're going to tell her. All right, here we go. This is the case they come in. The top is a little torn, by the way, on the case. But again, it doesn't affect the books at all. The books are in awesome condition. So here we go. 15, 14. This is for all 4. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It is the Treasury collection of 4 pop-up. Debs, I see you in at 15. Thank you, dear. These are just great. Again, wonderful for Halloween, fun to give as gifts as well. Nana certainly had her way with them and enjoyed them. So, okay. Myth, they are going to you at 20. Congratulations, my dear. Thank you guys for your bids.
Awesome.
Got down for those for 20.
All right, it is time for a recap. Thank you guys for sticking around with us. I know we went a little bit later than usual, but we had a lot of really cool stuff we needed to talk about. So
we need to talk about it.
Yeah. So on this recap, we're going to start with me trying something real quick. I'm going to grab a video file.
Oh, that's smart.
Let's see what happens.
Yes.
Here we go.
Thanks, Boo-Boo. I got you, Miff. You're a sweetie. Thank you.
And there we go. So this is showing the glow. It still didn't show very well just because I had my lights still on. But that kind of shows you the orange glow that pops up, and the lattice work is nice and white, and then the orange fills in that lattice work. So that's basically, what it looks like. It's a beautiful piece, but yeah, I wasn't able to really show it off very well. But this is the piece I was talking about, and it does come with a nice little note of information on it, but we'll talk about it. I'm asking 105, and that is a really good price, less than half its value. It is antique 1890s Victorian diamond quilt satin glass. And the glass actually has mother of pearl in it, as well as a white opalescent, and then it's cased. So it has 4 different processes it goes through to get this design and style. And the creator, Thomas Webb, was really well known for this. So he is an amazing glass creator that only created certain types of things, and this was his lattice work style. So 105 is what I'm asking. Just put in yellow vase, 105.
And that is an excellent price on that, because it definitely will go for more on eBay if we put it over. Yeah.
Yes. And next up, a beautiful Indiana glass, like trumpet style vase, and it is a hexagon. So you have those 6 sides that go all the way down, and then the hexagon for the pedestal itself. I just saw what Susan was saying. So this measures right at 12.5 inches tall. Great for Halloween. Very elegant piece. Just asking 25. So just put in black vase, 25. And then I also have this very rare 1924. So it's antique, unmarked Roseville. It is Roseville Pottery, the Florentine design. I'm asking 58 on that, 5'8", which is a great deal. Some of them, this exact sculpt, are listed 150 to 250. So I feel with no damage, straight from a collector, that's just a great price. So 58, just put in Roseville 58. And then I also had this clear little West Germany bird. So he is crystal, full lead crystal by Gorham in West Germany, asking 15. Just put in glass bird 15. Chirp, chirp. And then I had two noisemakers. These actually come together for 16. Sorry, I didn't warn you. But they're clowns. So we have the spinning clowns here, and then we have the straight up just terrifying clown.
Terrifying clown, yes.
Made by U.S. Toys on this one. And then this one has a marking, but I couldn't tell exactly what it is, but it's made in the U.S. as well. So these are coming together for 16. Put in Noisemaker 16.
For a Halloween display also. Yeah.
I agree. And then for, no, don't drop. Where is it? So for 65, I have this beautiful 1930s, or not, I'm totally wrong, 1908 to 1912 Conti box camera. It's a professional box camera, does 4x5s in a magazine. All the components are there. The shutter works, and you have the magazine winder here. This one values above 100, so 100 and above. So I'm asking 65, which is a steal of a deal on that, and it does work. So just put in camera 65.
And it's the big one. It's huge.
It's the big, yeah, let me put it by my face so you can tell. It's not a tiny guy.
It's not the little box cameras. It's a big boy. Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 other ones. So then for $20, I have this 1970 mini copter. We've got the dog, and then we've got a kiddo up front, and then a little kiddo on the side. And it does work great. So it spins everything. I was asking $20, so just put in $20. I got a big old face. No, I have a small face. But so $20 for the copter. And then I had 2 lots of antique cards left. So we have the antique cards, 6 of them for 12. We have birds, 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 birds.
Those are gorgeous.
And then the birds are hiding in there. Yeah, they really are. So much color, and just great to use in any kind of display. So the birds, and then we've got the flowers. So $12 for each set. Just put in flowers 12 or birds 12.
And all those postcards are over 100 years old.
Yes, they're all between 1908 and 1911. All right, so there's those. And last but not least, and I almost didn't bring this back because if it doesn't sell, I'm keeping it. This wooden top, it's a Butte, made in Germany, 30s. And I'm just asking $15 for that. So Annette, I see you for our mini copter. And thank you so much. I'll set this up. And then I had, last but not least, I totally forgot about these. I set everything on top of them. I have 4 of these trays left. 4 of them left at $10 each. So just put in tray 10, or if you want more than one, put 4 trays 10 or 4 trays 2, yada, yada, yada. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
That's everything for me.
Okay, so here's what I have left. I have Buzzy, Queen Buzzy Bee for 22, and she works great. She is an original from 1962. Very cute. She's a little faded on the side, more high color on this side. She's probably set towards the sun. And she works just great. Her little wings turn, and they are day glow. They light up like crazy under a black light. Oh. And just super duper sweet. I love it. So this is 22. Put in Queen Buzzy Bee 22 if you want her. I also have her relative, Little Snoopy. And Little Snoopy is from 1965. And he still makes his little barky sounds when he goes. And he's carrying his original little shoe. This is his pull string. And here's his little tail. So he is 22 for Little Snoopy from 1965. Such a dang cutie. These are not repros. And okay, Annette, I've got you in for the B. It
And I
is
got well,
and little Snoopy is going to Les. Okay, let me get these written down, guys. Oh man, I've lost my stuff. Where to go?
I know.
You know how that goes. I've lost my things. There it is. Okay. So Queen Buzzy Bee is going to Annette. Little Snoopy is going to Les. I've got you ladies down for those. Thank you so much. Then I had 2 of the first edition Disney books left. I have Mickey Mouse and the Spaceship for 14. It is from 52. Yes, this one is from 52. And I have the 7 Dwarfs Find a House. And 7 Dwarfs is from 1952 also. So just put in Mickey or Dwarfs, 14. All right. And then I had 2 watering cans left at $20, which is a great price on these.
Yes.
This one is super sweet. It has red. It's a little bit smaller. And it is made by J. Chin & Co., which made loads of really cool tin toys back in the 50s. So this one is 20. Really sweet. She's in nice shape. This one is also 20. We do have some worn patina on the design on this side. But look at that little anthropomorphic sun. And then this side is really the best to display from. And my little guy is gardening. Super sweet. It does have worn patina. These have been used for actual watering. So $20 put in gardening or $20 put in girl with dog. 20 on each. And then I had these Halloween 10 toys at a very reasonable price, $36 for choice. You get this one, which is USA Metal Toy Manufacturing Co. Again, these date to early 50s. This one is a noisemaker. Prepare yourself. Okay. So 36 for this one. The witch, just put in 36 witch. This one goes for quite a bit more into the 70s, like $70. And it has little black cats and the witch hat and brooms with the little bell. It also works and has its original handle. And this one is made by Kirchhoff USA, $36. So put in cats and pumpkin, 36, or witch, 36, and I will know which ones you want. Then I had my beautiful little cased glass piece for 22 made by Nasco in Japan, 22 karat gold lip with hand painted flowers. Absolutely gorgeous, no issues, and has kind of an amberina ring around it. So put in 22 glass, and I'll know what you're going for there. And then I had my puppets. Oh, dear. Should we do puppets again? All right. So these are kind of $28. Sherry for witch and cats. You've got it, girl. That's a hella deal. Good for you. Wonderful. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you,
got
Phil.
for both of those.
Phil wants to make sure you do those puppets.
Hey, I got you, Phil. So this is going to be for the set of 3. We have the little German king. We have Pedro from Lady and the Tramp. It's the Chihuahua. And I forgot to show when I showed Pedro the first time, he has his original little squeaker ball sack looking thing. And it,
sure does.
Hold on. You have to really squeak it. You have to really squeak it to get Pedro to talk. But Pedro is coming with the king and our little mystery fellow. Pedro is gunned, made for Disney. He is a Chihuahua from Lady and the Tramp. The king is made in West Germany. And this is our little mystery feller. All of these are coming together for 28. So just say King and Pedro 28, and I'll know what you mean. Or we have our little Peter Pan. Where's Tinkerbell? Do you love my colorful outfit? I do.
I like it. A lot of circles.
Peter Pan. I don't have to wear all green all the time. I can wear polka dots if I like. And then we have Captain Hook that are also going with Peter Pan. And again, these are made by Gund in the 1950s, and they are official Disney They have their original tags, Peter Pan by Gund and Captain Hook by Gund. I have a beautiful outfit on that I love. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, so these two put in Peter and Hook for 28, or these three, Pedro, King, and Weirdo for 28. Okay. Let me see. What else I got? I did the books, right? Yep. Yes, I did the books. I did Pedro. Oh, I have my little black Raggedy Ann and Andy. I cannot believe these did not find a home. So Raggedy Ann and Andy are handmade and they match for 44.
Oh, they're awesome. Yeah.
And these were made by the owner of the collections of the estate sale. Peter and Hook for 28 for Myth. You've got it. We're hiding this class right now. Hang on just a second. Hang on. Okay. So Peter and Captain Hook to Myth. Got it. And if anybody wanted Pedro and his friends, let me know. They were also 28. Okay. And then my the only issue is Andy has a little kind of like a stain or something by his eye, but you can tell he's hand embroidered. These are handmade. They are 26 inches tall, standing, and Black Raggedy Ann and Andy are not easy to come by the way. So I'm asking 44 for them. They are super duper sweet. His little bow is fallen. Come here, buddy. Here we go. Anyway, they are darling. They match. They're buddies. They are brother and sister. And they are 44. So put in Raggedy Ann and Andy coming together for $44. Okay. And I think, golly gee willikers, I think that is everything. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, you guys. What a fun sale. What a great night.
Yeah.
So amazing. And if you are watching this on the replay and you see something that did not sell that catches your eye, please feel free to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com right here. And you can get anything that wasn't claimed before we throw it on eBay. Remember, invoices will go out tomorrow from anything that you purchase Wednesday night. Will combine with anything that you purchase tonight. And that will be one invoice and one box for a savings on shipping. So we'll get all of your invoices sent tomorrow. And huge thank you to Lisa for being our awesome bid ender, as well as Holly and the crew for picking up the slack with the mod duties. You guys are wonderful and work as a team and always work things out between you, and I appreciate it. So thank you for all the love. It takes a village to do what we do. And of course, our wonderful chat. You guys keep us laughing and always are here to support small business. And we couldn't do this without you. So thank you for the positive vibes, the silly jokes, all of the love in the chat. We feel every single time we're live. And we could not be more grateful. Thank you for supporting our small business. It means a lot.
Yeah.
So that's the deal, Pickles. If anybody needs anything or has questions, feel free to email us right here. And we will be back, of course, on Wednesday night for another King edition of Coleman Collective. I have a ton more toys coming. We have a bunch of 10 tea sets. There's just going to be a killer variety, and it's all coming from Thursday's estate sale again this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So definitely come hang out with us. We have some more really killer stuff coming. And thank you guys for your support. David, do you want to say anything?
I would like to say thank you for being a lovely audience. But yeah, seriously, thank you for hanging with us. And as you go, make sure you do give those thumbs up. We do appreciate that. And yes, Susan Lee, we're always looking for roosters.
Yes.
But yeah, just definitely make sure you're subbed here on YouTube for the Traveling Button Vintage, and subscribed or following on Instagram, because we do like to put a lot of previews down, but we also like to just share a little bit of our lives there too. So
yes,
that's
fantastic, you guys. Well, thank you for a wonderful night. full of good vibes and vintage and giggles. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Laza. Thank you, everybody that was here, Les and Phil and the whole gang, all of our regulars, Susan and Tim and Rosie Clover. Thank you guys. We appreciate you, and we will see you back on Wednesday night. Make sure to go ahead and join our Facebook group if you have not. The link is in the description of this video, and we love to keep up with you guys in there. We post all kinds of things, personal lives, vintage, what have you. So it's nice keeping up with you guys through the week in our group.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yep. All right. Well, until next time, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we will see you back here on my channel with David. Peace, love, and vintage. And thank you guys again for a great night. We'll see you soon.